It is a great day to be alive on this Wednesday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Thought it was Tuesday for a second. My name is Ben Brust. Alongside me on this Weed Man Wednesday,
The Weed Man coming.
is Kyle Wallace. Running the show is one Alex Stro. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. You can find us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, and of course the ESPN Wisconsin app. A lot's happening, hey?
A lot. We got a watch party tonight, baby.
Let's do it together, all right?
Oh, are you? Still a little loud. It's too loud.
But we're getting closer.
It's too loud.
No. You just have a deeper voice than us.
Oh, I almost said some stuff.
Okay.
What is that supposed to mean?
I know. I'm being positive.
I don't know what he's going to say, and I don't want to know what he was going to say. The Brewers win yesterday. Hey, Strofe, you know when we had a conversation with me and Josh DiMaggio last week? Did we have that conversation? I don't know if we did, but we were texting about a conversation about the back end of the bullpen. The Brewers did.
We did have that
what we
conversation.
talked about. It didn't work. So don't do what Ben Brust and Josh DiMaggio and what some people think, which was to put Aaron Ashby in a more high leverage situation than just the middle 5, 6, 7.
He had a chance to get outrun Hefo.
I'm saying they went McGill in the 7th, Ashby in the 8th, and then Abner closed it out in the 9th. But I was like, maybe we see what Ashby's got in the back. We see what he's got there.
McGill came in. He was great.
He's great.
He was great.
Real quick. Now we're really deep into what happened yesterday, but I'm totally fine with that.
We should be excited.
But here's why I love Trevor McGill. Although he hasn't pitched great, he's been pitching better. But do you remember when he was hurt at the end of last year and he came back?
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I will pitch wherever the team needs me to pitch."
Yes, he did.
And that's what I love about him. He's not about, I need to be in this spot, that spot, this spot. He came in and he was all about business and mowed him down after The Miz, once again, is absolutely just incredible.
He's just on fire. He's just on
No,
fire.
but I don't at this point, I don't want to just be like, he's on fire.
You said this is who he is.
He's becoming a real big league pitcher. It's not like we're just like, what I'm most impressed with yesterday is we can talk about how 2 starts ago prior to yesterday, he was throwing 103.6 and all the pitches above, 100. There's, he's got the top 50 fastest pitches from all starters in the major leagues. I get all that. But his secondaries, and now I'm getting deep here again, his secondaries are nasty.
Yeah,
he's putting the curveball on 0-1 pitches on the outside corner in the bottom half, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, Ben, right now.
Now you got off, and then you got to be ready for off speed or something that goes bam. Whew.
Yeah, right now. This is why I say he's on fire right now, because this what he's doing right now, Ben, is just, this is beyond sustainable. I mean, are you talking about a guy that's not allowing any earned runs, a guy
You said
that's
beyond
striking,
sustainable? I mean, it's going to be very hard to sustain no run.
no earned run. Like that's what I'm saying. So right now, what we're saying,
No.
on fire.
Yeah, I get it. He is on fire. But he is showing what he is capable of in a major way throughout the season. Yes, James, the postman on the Carbless Talking text line, his favorite thing is he's walking around delivering mail, doing God's work for the USPS. And I just yell, Brewers!
Brewers!
Okay, let's do it.
Brewers!
Yeah, further back. There you go. And he says, and I just do it right back with you guys, and people outside look at me like I'm crazy. Well, you're not crazy. You're excited.
As they should be. They should start yelling it, too. Matter of fact, James, the postman, you should just start randomly just yelling it. When somebody come up to you and you meet them at their door for the mail, you should just yell, Brewers!
Don't listen to Kyle.
Do that.
Just
be known as
do
Brewer.
when we do it.
James, the Brewers postman.
Just don't get fired, James. That's
I want him to keep his job.
I don't get fired for being happy.
I don't know. Somebody might not want somebody yelling Brewers in their face when they just want their mail.
Then they need to move their ass to Chicago. How about that?
No, if you get like an angry dog, like that's barking, yell Brewers at the dog that's barking when you drop off the mail, because that could be annoying.
You know they really chase mailmen?
For sure, 100%. You've probably seen it in your neighborhood.
No, it's real. No, it's
that's
real.
not a rumor.
Yeah, I know somebody who got bit by one.
Were they a mailman?
They were.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, dogs biting humans does happen from time to time. Real quick update here, because I want to take this opportunity on Kyle and Brust with Alex Stro on the show across ESPN Wisconsin to thank everybody except Kyle Wallace. This morning, my wife was carrying the daughter. She just wanted to be held. She walks. I don't know why I gave that detail. And next thing you know, my wife looks at her outfit for the day. She got pee on it.
Oh, poor thing. She just keep peeing herself because y'all ain't giving her the stuff she need.
You said we were taking it too hard on her.
Yeah, y'all too rough on that girl. Now she peeing in her pants and gotta sit in it.
But then, because of all the efforts over the last 4 days and the tenacity and the advice from the K&B fam, we put her on the toilet, and she went potty. Take a listen, everybody.
Good job, you went potty in the toilet.
Yay!
You went potty.
Came into daycare, told our wonderful in-home daycare, I went potty in the potty.
She didn't sound too happy. I just heard
she
two
was
adults.
Smiling. You didn't see. I'm mostly gonna put a video on YouTube of my daughter after using the potty.
I thought she'd be so happy.
She was doing like the shy smile, like I did it, and then she was. My wife isn't like me documenting everything. She walked into daycare and was so excited to tell our in-home daycare that she went potty on the potty.
Well, I'm glad
you guys. Thank you so much to all the people who actually are parents that told me to not give up, to continuously give me advice. So screw you, Kyle Walsh.
Yeah.
You're not a parent. You're not a dad. You don't know what to do with anything. You just want to sit here and run your mouth and give advice on things you don't know about. Oh, you're pushing her too hard. You're doing this. Oh, you're doing that.
I'm glad mentally,
guess what happened after she went potty? She knew that she gets not 1, but 2 extra. So she goes, 3 MMs. 3 MMs, because we knew we were doing.
All right, you're doing a victory lap too soon now, because she might be
too soon. Yeah,
she might be peeing her pants today. She might not be.
She might, but we've made progress. As you and Jason Wilde and all of the ones that subscribe to this, growth isn't linear. There are going to be ups and downs. There's going to be more poop in pants. There's going to be more pee all over me. But we're making progress. And you didn't have faith. You said I was doing too much, pushing her too hard.
Yeah.
She grew frustrated. So to our guy in Slinger who called in, to everyone giving the advice, to everyone who is a Benny believer and a parent, I want to say thank you. And another example of Kyle just being a whiny if you don't agree with him.
Whiny?
Yeah, just like, I don't know. You've just been like the last 4 weeks, like not making friends with the fans.
Whoa. Here, you take everything too far. All I said is you were mentally breaking your child, and you're sitting there taking a victory.
Mentally breaking my child?
Ben Brust, I saw the picture after y'all tried to force that girl to use the bathroom.
Thank you for the thank yous on the Carbus Talking text line.
Fantastic.
And the let's goes and that's for the Brewers and for my daughter. Kyle's not even happy. He's still trying to find a way to break me down.
KB fam, here's the thing. I'm glad the girl used the bathroom, but I'm telling you this. He showed me videos. And when I saw videos of that poor baby girl, she was frustrated. She was mad. She was angry. They were pushing her to the max. Y'all know how Ben Brust is. He tried to break people. He broke his own daughter. I saw that poor girl having her head down just like, just leave me alone.
I actually would blame that on daycare because she had to try to go potty 7 times during that day, and then I tried to go for the 8th time, and she's like, I'm done. So don't put that on me. It's a team effort.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And you're not a part of the team. You are not team.
I'm sorry.
You didn't even. You thought my daughter's name. You're not team baby.
I am.
You thought
team
my
baby.
daughter's name was Isla.
It's
Isla.
Y'all know my reading skills is different.
That we do know.
And so when it came to that, I just felt bad for the little girl. I felt like y'all were pushing her too hard. I'm glad she used the bathroom, but I'm sorry that I support children.
No, you don't. You
Yes,
don't
I
support
do.
the
I
girl.
was very supportive
You wanted
of
her
her
to be peeing in diapers till she was 5.
No, I said slowly do it. You didn't need to break the damn girl. The girl was. I said, y'all don't understand. I saw a video of a child that looked broken. She's 2. She's 2. She looked like she just worked a whole
Do you
10-hour
not
shift.
understand
She looked like she worked a 10-hour
understand.
shift. She's
Do you know
like,
how many emotions a 2-year-old have? They have basically as much as you, which is like a plethora of the entire world's emotions.
The girl looked like she had just got off home, and then she came home and got yelled at.
Life
the
isn't
food wasn't on
easy.
the
You got to
table.
teach those lessons early.
Oh no, not her. Poor Angel. Her parents just broke her, forced her to pee.
Good job, you went potty in the toilet.
She didn't even say nothing.
You went potty.
She just
was
sitting there.
smiling.
What is that voice?
Hey, see, come on. Now the non-parent's going to come at my dad voice.
I'm asking a question.
You know what it is.
You
It's
went
like
potty. You went potty. You went potty.
You sound like a bad Sesame Street character.
it's like a dog voice.
Why are you so hostile? You've been waiting for this all day. You've been
So-
waiting to laugh. You've been waiting to laugh. He went to bed or woke up this morning, had this happen, and is lashing out now about my daughter used the bathroom. I'm happy for
No,
her.
you're not. I'm not
Wait.
taking your compliment.
I'm not
You're
complimenting
not
you.
Team
No,
Ben.
whoa,
You're not
whoa,
Team
whoa,
Isla.
whoa,
You're
whoa,
not
whoa.
Team my wife.
I'm not complimenting you because you still pee your pants and poop yourself. I'm complimenting the 2-year-old that despite the fact of all the additional pressure her parents tried to put on her, emotionally trying to break her, putting her into distress, she still overcame the odds and used the bathroom. So I'm proud of baby Isla.
You're the worst. JB in the V chimes in. Kyle needs to keep his horrible fathering takes to himself as he knows nothing about the subject. We already have to struggle through his horrible Packers takes. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
I'm pro baby. Pro baby.
Shout out to the KB fam. I appreciate
I'm
y'all.
so happy for her.
Everyone.
And her
actually,
mama.
Just the B and S fam. The Ben and Stro fam. Because Kyle's not a part of this one. You don't get to celebrate these successes with me.
I'm not
This
celebrating.
was supposed to be a journey together.
Did you just refer to us as the BS clan? You know what you just said?
Yeah, 'cause y'all both
Did I
be
say
doing-
clan?
Yes, you did.
Oh, here it is. Now that's worse than what you said.
Yeah.
He dropped the black guy and then added the clan back. Crazy.
Crazy. Who would that is crazy. I did not mean to do that. Undo the BNS crew. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stro running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. List is more. Another day, another Aaron Rodgers quote in which he is going to retire at the end of the season. He's not looking for a farewell tour. The Miz is electric. There's so much to get to here. And so Tausch brought something up yesterday that I found particularly interesting. And when I asked him about who is the most electric in sports right now, I was Miz right now. I don't care if I'm president of the moment. So we're going to get to the Micah Parsons versus Miz conversation. Who is more entertaining? Because I think there's one right answer. I don't care if I'm Pommy. You can kind of get where I'm getting at. Todd and Franklin, real quick. You're on the Carbless Talk and text line.
Hey, Kyle, you have to break down the child when they're very small to get them out of peeing in their pants.
Oh, I'm
So
not.
now you're going to get at Todd.
You have to do it.
I'm not. Tom, be honest with you. One thing about the boy, if I had a boy, you don't get your little ass on the
I
damn
have
toilet.
2 grown men.
Yeah, no, now.
I was for 2 boys.
Yeah, I can do it for boy. I can break a boy down. A daughter, all she gonna do, she look at me that way. I'm gonna say, stop talking to her like I can't. I'm
You're going to be a pushover.
Oh, I'm a softie on girls. I bought my little cousin ribs and all this food last summer.
Ribs?
Ribs. Her and her little
Wait,
friends.
okay, but
2
like,
people.
what's the
racks of ribs.
what's the context of
we
this?
spent like $60 on 2 little girls for food who are gonna be in my house for
What
a
does
day.
this have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Because whatever they want, they get. I'm a pushover for the girls. Pushover.
We heard about your bachelor party to Nashville, so yeah, you definitely are a pushover for them at the Gentlemen's Club.
I don't know what you talking about with that. Ain't nobody put their hands on me. Don't joke that way. Didn't nothing happen at that Gentlemen's Club.
Tell Kyle that his fathering advice was not wanted and not right. Rocco, I appreciate you for
He
the understanding.
asked for it, Rocco.
Now,
He
I don't
asked
know
for
if
it.
I did.
Yesterday, you said, well, Kyle, I guess I'll ask you because
Yeah,
you're-
I
that's
said,
what you
I
said.
guess I'll do because you are my co-host, so I have to ask you questions that are relevant to my life. And then
Well,
I
I'm
realized
sorry.
after the fact that I shouldn't have asked. So partially on me. I'll take blame for that.
I can't believe y'all just forced kids to do. I feel so
Who
bad for
is
children.
more entertaining? Jacob Misiorowski or Micah Parsons? Let's YouTube poll that. I want your responses. Tell me if I'm being prisoner of the moment. Coming up next, it's Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin on this Weed Man Wednesday.
You're
experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yes, I want to be a piece of meat. Yes, that is exactly what. Yes, does it boost my confidence? Absolutely.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. The Brew Crew are back on June 2nd.
Fly ball center field. It's hit well. Grisham back. It is gone.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they play the San Francisco Giants.
Got him swinging. Threw him a curveball. It's 11 Ks for Misiorowski.
Brewers baseball is presented by Construction Business Group. Tune in June 2nd at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee or check your local listings to watch the game.
Doug.
There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means sitting front row at a comedy show.
Hey everyone, check out this guy and his bird. What is this, your first date?
Oh, no. We help people customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual together. We're married. Me to a human, him to a bird.
Yeah, the bird looks out of your league anyways.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Memorial Day deals are at the Home Depot, which means one thing. It's go time. So kick off your planting projects and fill your space with colorful blooms that will thrive in your area. Then protect your flower beds with savings on mulch. On special buy, 4 bags for $10. This Memorial Day, get your backyard ready for summer with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Pricing valid May 14th through May 27th. U.S. only. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
At Associated Bank, we know it's not always fun thinking about saving. You know what is fun? Not thinking about it. That's why we call it automated savings. You save automatically. How much you want, how often you want, for whatever you want. And if you don't know how much to save, well, that's why we're here. We'll suggest an amount so you hit your target without ever thinking about it. See, saving can be fun, especially when it's automatic. At Associated Bank, we get you. That's why we've got you. Learn more at associatedbank.com/yougotthis. Member FDIC.
Your local bar could be your ticket to a global stage. Michelob Ultra Soccer Shootout is giving fans the chance to win tickets to the FIFA World Cup 26 at Elbow Room Cedarburg, starting at 5 p.m. on Saturday, May 23rd. Also enjoy Michelob Ultra at Stenny's Milwaukee, Social House, and Moran South Milwaukee. Your neighborhood, your shot at the world's biggest game. Play for the chance to witness history. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21+. Void where prohibited.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
If you're a junior or senior, a graduating senior, or a parent of a high school basketball player with a goal of playing college basketball, visit the DME Academy Wisconsin program on the beautiful campus of St. John's in Delafield. Training starts in August with top flight coaches, facilities, and academics. You will play against the top players and teams and in front of college coaches across America. Ignite your dream of playing college basketball. Google DME at St. John's Northwestern Academy on the campus of St. John's in Delafield.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Who's more entertaining in Wisconsin sports? Jacob Misiorowski or Micah Parsons? And I guess you can insert somebody else if I'm missing. But those are the two that come top of the noggin. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Justin chimes in with a submission that's not related to Wisconsin, and I understand why. And I think this is what prompted my question to Tausch, because he chose this very same person, Victor Wembanyama. He's still trying to process what he watched on the Game 1 in the Western Conference Finals on Monday night.
41-24.
Yes, totally get it. He is still so young and so amazing. But I'm talking about Wisconsin. I'm talking about the Milwaukee Brewers, and I'm talking about Micah Parsons, who is a joy to watch every snap that he's on the field defensively. But at this point, it has been so fun to watch the maturation of Jacob Misiorowski. Let's not forget how amazing he was, and I know they put it on Brewers.tv yesterday if you're watching the broadcast. His statistics in the playoffs against the Cubs in high-leverage situations, how he won both games and was electric. But not only that, looking at the last 3 starts, he's mowing everyone down.
Yeah,
He
makes people look silly too.
He makes everyone look silly.
PCA looked real stupid yesterday.
The 0-1 curveball at his knees that went to the feet. He did the half swing that made him look like he's an automatic out. PCA's an automatic out, an automatic head case.
Yeah, he is, but you're right. You're right, Miz makes it look stupid.
It's the Miz. What we're witnessing from Jacob Misiorowski is that he's becoming one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. And that's why this is a fair conversation, because Micah Parsons is one of the highest paid non-quarterbacks in all of the NFL. And we get to watch that impact. So I think it's a fair choice between the two. Tell me who you think, 800-990-3776. But what I do is I open up my fan graphs that I have, which is a dorky site, but it gives your probables based off of when each pitcher will pitch and who they will pitch against for the upcoming series. And for the Yankees, I didn't care who was pitching. It happened to be Max Fried, who's also a very good pitcher for them. For the San Diego Padres, it was Michael King, who was also a good pitcher. Guess what other good pitchers look like? Afterthoughts. Everyone looks like an afterthought when Misiorowski is pitching. Like watching baseball can be really fun when you have like a team that probably pops, a bunch of home runs and can do it at any given moment. The Brewers' offense is fun in different ways because they sometimes have the pop. They sometimes manufacture. I got David Hamilton laying down a bunt and getting down the line 3.61 seconds or whatever it is yesterday. That's fun, but not as amazing and not as electric as Jacob Misiorowski. Homer said it best in the game, didn't even start yesterday. Alex Stroh producing the Homer Hour. I don't even know if Homer knows that this video Alex Stroh created exists.
Wait, who? Did you say Alex Stroh?
I don't know what I said. Doesn't matter. He put in some good work yesterday on the Homer Hour.
You mad about me saying your daughter's name wrong. You knew his name.
It was just a little slip up. But again, it's not worth derailing the work that Alex Stroh did on the Homer Hour yesterday. Take a listen to Homer.
The fastest starting pitcher in the history of baseball, The Miz, is pitching tonight. Miz is pitching. The Miz is pitching tonight. Miz is pitching in just an hour and 40 minutes. You're talking about The Miz pitching tonight. The Miz is pitching tonight.
There are no repeats. Those are not repeats. Those are all within different sections of Homer's 5 to 6 hours.
I got to hear it when The Miz first came up because I know Homer wasn't a believer. Homer definitely wasn't talking like this when Miz first came up.
Yeah, Homer does get a little infatuated with things. We do know that.
Yeah.
The
walks with Jackson Churio.
The walks with Jackson Churio after 2 weeks of the Packer season last year. The division's over. But I'm Team Homer on this one.
I mean, yeah, I'm Team Homer. I'm Team Ben when it comes to love for The Miz because The Miz is spectacular. And the fact that we have must-watch TV, must-see TV right here in Milwaukee with our starting pitcher, Misiorowski. That's
Go
great.
ahead, say Micah Packer back.
But here's the thing.
Here's the but.
Here's the thing. Micah Parsons is a menace. Micah Parsons is a disruptive force. Micah Parsons uses speed. He uses agility. He uses power. He uses explosiveness to chase people down. Dude is chasing people down like a gazelle. You see grown men, literally quarterbacks in the NFL, who are literally either seeing ghosts or trying to run away like a gazelle as the lion, and Micah Parsons tries to get him. I'll never forget the game where the Packers played the Washington Commanders, and that quarterback, Jaden Daniels, was running, and he looked behind him when he was running because he was trying to see where Micah Parsons was at. The fact that he was just looking to see where is number one. Where is number one? That is the impact that he has on the game, and y'all, it's not about the sack with Micah Parsons all the time. It is about the chase. It's about the relentless pursuit that he has. That man in 14 games had 79 pressures, and guess what? We all were like, ooh, wow, that's incredible. He's amazing. Whether he was lining up on the outside, lining up on the inside, we were watching him every single snap. And you say, yeah, he throws a pitch, and we want to see what he does with the pitch. Yeah, but every time Michael's on the field, guess what we're doing? Where's number one? Everybody says, where's number one? And we're watching number one to see how he's going to wreck a play. 12.5 sacks in 14 games, and 79 pressures. You got to understand, you're having a little palm moment.
No, I'm not.
No,
you had your moment, Justin, on
down.
the Carbless Talking text line. We love Micah, but we have seen pass rushers like Micah before.
Stro has never seen a pass rusher like Micah before in a Green Bay Packer uniform.
Maybe he hasn't, but our audience
and you
is
ain't
older than
you
Stro.
ain't watched it either. I'm telling you.
That's fine, but also you could also make an argument that he's not even the best pass rusher in the NFL.
He's top 3.
That's fine. I'm making an argument right now that Misiorowski is pitching and on his way to be the best pitcher in 2026 in baseball. You may not think it's sustainable, but when I'm watching the speed, as you say, the slider, the curveball,
it's entertaining.
Hang on. The acne. The guy hasn't even he hasn't even had his glow up yet.
Yeah,
he hasn't even his glow up yet. I'm watching the back of his head. They need a barber in there to get him cleaned up and get him looking good. He hasn't even had his glow up yet, Kyle. He's a lengthy door collecting Pokemon cars, mowing down $300 million rosters.
Yeah, I understand
He is
that.
mowing them down like they've never played baseball before. Ryan Braun, a Brewers legend, is joining us talking about what your approach should be. Even listening to him talk about what his approach would be against Miz doesn't give me confidence one of the best hitters in the history of Brewers baseball would even touch Miz. That's how great Miz has been. That's how great Miz is going to continue to be.
Ben Brust, you are living in
It's
the
fine.
moment right now. That's okay.
Miles Garrett is better than Micah Parsons.
Sure, Miles Garrett is better than
Who's
Micah
better
Parsons.
than Misiorowski right now?
I mean,
who's better?
In the last 4 starts, nobody. In the last 4 starts, nobody, right? So let's see how this is for a full season. But my thing is, I've seen Micah Parsons not in a Packers uniform be disruptive, and I've seen him in a Packers uniform absolutely just change the defense that we had. Keyshawn Nixon looked like a good DB while Micah Parsons was out there these first couple weeks. That is how good he is. That's the impact he has on the game. But here's the big difference why it's must-see TV. You ain't going to see Miz in all these starts. You ain't going to see him for 6 innings. You're going to see Micah all for –
You'll see him from what he went 7 the game before, and he almost went out for 8.
6, 7, whatever. You ain't gonna see him for a whole. Again, you're not gonna see him closing out
Not yet.
complete game yet.
Not yet.
But I already seen Micah Parsons save the game against the Dallas Cowboys.
We haven't seen Micah play a full season for the Green Bay Packers.
I've seen Micah close out games in the fourth quarter. That's what I'm saying. Is finishing games in the fourth quarter. He was the finisher for the Green Bay Packers, and when he was gone, it wasn't as entertaining watching the pass rush. Now was it? Now, was it? We can get out there. We'll be entertained by watching.
I'm sure
Kyle
the Brewers
Harrison.
would be so much more entertaining without Miz.
Wow, that's crazy. Kyle Harrison, it could be entertaining. We
get
Brandon,
out of here! Comparing Kyle Harrison to one of the.
We love
You're
fastball.
now you're just saying stuff.
We love fastball Freddie. My whole point is,
fastball Freddie comes nowhere near to what Miz is doing. He had longevity.
What I'm saying is this: when Micah Parsons is on the field defensively, that is the person that everybody watching TV is looking at. When Miz goes up against Aaron Judge, people are looking for the matchup to see if Aaron Judge is going to be able to hit it. But when Micah Parsons is on the defensive line getting ready to pass rush, not only are you, Ben Brust, looking for Micah Parsons, but so
Miz
is Jared
was on the
Goff.
Dodgers, he'd be getting more publicity than Micah on the Packers.
What? Michael Parsons is a Minnesota.
If it wasn't just an NFL-driven world.
No, exactly.
I know my flaw in that. But your argument has the fact that the NFL is king.
I'd rather see Micah than Paul Skeens. Like, Michael Parsons to me was so entertaining.
I'd rather see Miz than Paul Skeens.
But what I'm saying is this, Ben Brust, is that Michael Parsons was so disruptive that we thought anytime it got to 3rd down and we knew it was a passing down, we were expecting for Micah Parsons to be in the backfield. We were watching for that to happen. We were in awe watching Micah Parsons. Watching Micah Parsons run past Rashawn Gary as Rashawn Gary slowly tried to attack a quarterback. So I'm just saying, again, I think The Miz is incredible. He's a great entertainer, but Ben Brust.
Look at these AL Cy Youngs with Scuba Hurt. Cam Scheitler. Going to get that one right. Dylan Cease, no thanks. DeGrom has been amazing, but he's old. Then the best pitcher is in the NL. Paul Skeens is the number one odds plus 200. Then Christopher Sanchez. And you know what was he, Strofe? Like plus 3,000 or something before the season? Up to plus 500. Third in odds to win the NL Cy Young.
He's earned it, man.
So
He's
if you
been
believe
amazing.
what I believe, that he can continue it, get on it now. Jacob in Milwaukee, you're on the Carbless Talk and Text line with Kyle and Brust. Who's more entertaining in Wisconsin right now, the Miz or Micah?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How we doing?
Doing great, Jacob. Doing great.
Fantastic. Long-time YouTube watcher, first-time caller, but I had to come in here because just like my boy Ben, I'm a seam head too, and I'm witnessing some things that I have never seen from a pitcher, especially from a Wisconsin sports pitcher. I think baseball, as we know, it's random. There's a lot of things that can happen, but when you have a pitcher going 6+ innings, throwing 100 miles an hour, and then you have the ability to set the pace for the rest of the team where they don't even need to give you all that kind of run support because you know that your pitcher is consistently throwing heat, I think that's much more entertaining and more disruptive for Wisconsin sports fans. Thank you so much.
Couldn't agree more, Jacob.
What a world we live in. I mean,
By the way, this is the best conversation we could possibly have about two very important sports.
Tell me something.
In Wisconsin.
Tell me something. You grew up in Chicago. Is this normal to be able to look on your team and have guys like Ryan Braun at one point and Prince Fielder and then have Jacob Misiorowski, Christian Yelich, MVP, and then look at the quarterback and have Aaron Rodgers and then see a team?
No, it's not.
I don't.
Chicago or not. I guess for you, this is all you know.
For me, all I know is like certain Reggie White, Charles Woodson, Clay Matt, now Micah Parsons and Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre.
I guess when I was growing up, obviously I remember the monsters of the Midway, right? Like you had like Urlacher and Lance Briggs, but that didn't mean I was growing up with championships all around me and people going to parades.
Those were good players. They weren't
correct. These are
greats.
franchise altering players that you just mentioned that the state of Wisconsin has been blessed with for so long.
So for me, I guess what Jacob Misiorowski is doing, it is incredible, but it falls in line with so many great performances, so many great athletes, so many great players that are dazzling that I've got the opportunity to see and watch. And so me watching Jacob Misiorowski, I'm like, this guy is incredible to watch. But also,
you're spoiled. You just don't have appreciation for greatness.
I am spoiled. It's in a long line of greatness.
I guess I haven't witnessed enough greatness that I have a better eye for greatness.
No, what in the last 25 years, I can list off 5 guys. 5 guys that have been amazing, incredible, and a lot of people can't do that. I guess.
Strofe, what's your vote? Just like you get a vote. That's it. That's all you can say.
I can't vote for both.
Of course not.
It's the Miz. I don't know that it's. I mean, it is close. It's why it's a good discussion because they're both just unbelievable. But it's Jacob Misiorowski because there's more of an impact on a regular basis in terms of every single pitch is like, whoa. Whereas Micah Parsons, I think somebody pointed this out on YouTube, some plays he's triple teamed and you don't really see anything. Now, is he when he? I think back.
Hang on. What happened to you? Just get a vote and you get to choose Micah or Miz?
I thought you wanted me to explain my vote.
Hell no! I just wanted you to split the tie because I knew you were on the right side.
Excuse
of history. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stro.
Excuse me.
On a Weed Man Wednesday.
Excuse me.
On a Weed Man Wednesday.
Excuse me.
Weed Man coming.
Respect the Weed Man.
Weed Man coming.
Even when he's triple team, we watching to see if he could beat the triple team.
Excuse me.
Yes, Strofe.
I always think of that very first sack he had in a Green Bay Packers uniform, chasing down Jared Goof, and that pop of Lambeau Field. I was outside of Lambeau Field, and you heard the crowd erupt, and then 30 seconds later, it played on the TV. It was an incredible moment I'll never forget.
Exactly.
I guess I understand.
We're very spoiled.
I understand that, but let's not just celebrate him chasing down someone who's got poop in his pants. Let's tell you about. I mean, it's Jared Goff outside the pocket.
Great.
You better hope your daughter doesn't have poop in her pants. So you pick her up from daycare.
My daughter might outrun Jared Goff outside the pocket.
Well, you know about having poop in your pants, don't you?
Okay, now we're taking stray shots. What I do know about is great fertilizer and weed control from Weed Man, because you can make the neighbors stop and stare when they come to your home.
Excuse me. The Weed Man coming.
Use that green weed. Green, lush grass with the fertilizer that's golf course quality with effective weed control, kid and pet friendly. It is absolutely what you need to make a part of your springtime fertilization and keeping the weeds away in the summer. Go to weedman.com, get 50% off your first treatment, half off, weedman.com. Weedman for the win. Miz or Micah, who's more entertaining, plus PCA is become one of my favorite Brewers players. Yes, I said that correctly. What happened?
I have a story for you.
For our audience?
About PCA, yeah, I have a story for you.
Great. Share it next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
I don't know about you. I like to be gawked at, okay?
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Hey, it's ESPN Wisconsin's Alex Stro. A couple of months ago, I knew one thing for sure. I had the girl. What I didn't know was what came next. Luckily, a friend of mine told me about the team at Robert Hack Diamonds and the job they do, getting you from knowing you have the girl to down on one knee. I had never been through this process before buying an engagement ring. I had an idea of what she wanted. She'd sent me pictures of some hints and some ideas, but I wanted it to be special and different, and that's where Robert Hack Diamonds came in. They created my fiance's dream ring, and it made that moment, that much more special. So if you, like me, know you've got the girl but don't really know what comes next, go see the team at Robert Hack Diamonds. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 1 in Greenfield, where I went, and 2 in Brookfield, north and south. Their custom jewelry is made on site, lab-grown options, natural diamond options, and all the in-betweens. Stop in today or visit them online, roberthackdiamonds.com. That's Robert Hack, H-A-A-C-K, diamonds.com. And after you get that yes, like me, you'll say, heck yeah, thanks to Robert Hack Diamonds.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
On Thursday, May 28th, join Sharp for the 10th annual Unwrapped MKE from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at 3rd Street Market Hall. Unwrapped is an evening of community, creativity, and food. Top area chefs will create gourmet appetizer, entree, and dessert bites using McDonald's ingredients. The fundraiser will support Sharp's STEAM-based education programs, serving thousands of urban elementary students in schools throughout Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Racine. For tickets, visit sharpliteracy.org.
Wisconsin, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart. Beer. Specifically, great beer. And if you haven't met Yuengling yet, allow me to introduce you. Yuengling is the oldest brewery in America, founded in Pottsville, PA in 1829. 197 years, 6 generations of family-owned brewing. Do you know how they became America's oldest brewery? By making great beer. This is a real American beer. Smooth, rich, and finally here in Wisconsin. So grab a Yuengling, raise a glass, and celebrate history the way it was meant to be celebrated. By drinking it. Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America. DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Buying a new roof might not be the most exciting thing you'll do this year. But for us at Big Fish Contracting, being chosen to do that roof for you not only provides income for multiple families in southeastern Wisconsin, but has a global reach and impact around the world. To us, it's more than just a roof. We've been earning trust for over 2 decades, roofing, siding, windows, and more. Go to bigfishcontracting.com to learn how Big Fish is renovating homes and redeeming an industry.
Call Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Spring has arrived in the Geneva Lakes region, and there is no better place to welcome the season than the award-winning Lake Lawn Resort. Enjoy lakeside dining at 1878 on the lake, golf for all ages and abilities at Majestic Oaks, relaxing spa experiences at the award-winning Calidora Spa, and endless recreation opportunities along the resort's 2 miles of shoreline on beautiful Delavan Lake. Plan your spring getaway today at lakelawnresort.com and come find out for yourself why everything is better at the lake.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
If you're looking to score big, don't miss out on the sidewalk sale happening through the 25th at IKEA Oak Creek. They have tons of new lines, including favorites, coming out on sale at serious discounts. And every time you show up, there's something new, so you don't know what you're going to find at IKEA Oak Creek for the sidewalk sale. So make sure you go there in person. Or if you're in Madison, you have pickup locations, pickup points from the University Bookstore, State Street, and the Beltline. You can order your favorite products online and pick them up as soon as they're ready, as soon as the next day, for free as an IKEA family member. And it's free to sign up as an IKEA family member. So shop at IKEA.us, the IKEA app, or come in person at IKEA Oak Creek.
I don't know what Alex Stroh's going to do here, but he said something about Pete Crow Armstrong, who dropped a fly ball yesterday, trying to be all cool and casual.
PC AAA.
Did you steal that off YouTube?
That's what the
woman
called him. Yeah.
And then he said some profanities heard around.
What? So disrespectful. What type of man says that to a woman?
Oh, shut up.
That he's not with.
Actually, like, someone's going to talk crap.
What was that?
That he's not with?
Dump that.
Well, mark that for the record. Sometimes you don't think before you speak. But go ahead, Stroh. Take over here on Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin.
This is becoming a theme.
What?
I might be getting old.
Are you forgetting things?
No, it's actually the opposite. I'm doing things on the internet that I don't realize I'm doing. So
I don't know what that means.
Well, remember a couple weeks ago I did the auto insurance thing where like all these auto insurance people got my information. They're calling me. So last night, a buddy of mine sent me this PC hate account. PC hate.
Very
hater.
good.
And it's gained like 3,000 followers in like a week. It's unbelievable. Now,
White Sox fans and Brewers fans unite.
Correct. That's exactly what's going on there. So it's just this account on Twitter that is aimed at hating on Pete Crow Armstrong. And he's like, hey, you got to follow it. And so I followed it naturally because as one does. And I didn't even know that you could do this on Twitter. But this account sent out, hey, if you want to join the PC hate group chat, click this button. I clicked the button, and the first message after I get in the group chat, it just says, Alex Stroh, WTF, ESPN Milwaukee hates Pete Crow Armstrong too.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, am I going to get us canceled?
No.
Why? Why would you get us canceled?
I didn't want to. I still haven't left this group chat.
I'm sure the group chat is probably like the Colston Loveland guy who laughed at him, the guy who who can't lift 95 pounds.
There's Chicago Bears fans in that too.
Yes, of course.
There's 160 people in this group chat, and I'm one of them. I haven't said a word yet, but it notifies people if you leave. So I don't.
But where's the group? Like, why is your name displayed?
It's like a DM chat on Twitter.
Got it.
But you can look at all the members, and there I am, just
hanging out.
Like everybody else is like on a burner account. So it's people's like nobody's using their real name.
Alex Stroh.
And it's just Al. Look here, I'll read you some of them. It just says Rav, Jacob with a lion emoji, J Fred, AR crushed, Riley Martin enthusiast. I don't know what that means. Mal Flores ass with a cheese emoji.
Correct.
And then
a mixture here.
And then Alex Stroh.
So somebody called you out in the group text though?
Yep. Jet Williams enjoyer just said ESPN Milwaukee is talking about us right now. Yeah, I'm here.
Shout out to the PC haters.
So I joined this group chat on accident, but I can't leave.
You didn't do that on accident.
What do you mean? You
no,
here?
It was a big button. I clicked it, and then I immediately got called out. And so now I'm just in here. But shout out to Jet Williams enjoyer. I'm also a Jet Williams enjoyer. I like that account name. So
For sure. I mean, this all started maybe before this, but was there anything more douchey than PCA trying to climb American Family Field center field wall to catch a ball that was out of reach?
Hundreds of feet out of reach.
I don't think Victor Wembanyama, with the highest vertical in the world, still would have came close.
Yeah, Spider-Man wouldn't have got that either. So I'm just, he's a different cat, man. He really is, and he's hard not to hate. I mean, he really, and even when he's on your side.
I tried to like him in the World Baseball Classic. I tried, and I just couldn't do it.
He's just a smug. He's just weird. Like, he's got some issues, and then the fact that he hangs out with Caleb Williams, that makes it even worse. He's just, I don't know. He's overrated. He hasn't really.
Well, he just signed that new contract, and he can't. He doesn't know what a strike zone is.
Yeah, I mean, he's struggling. He's scuffling a little bit. So
like I said, he's one of the tonight. He's the 10th player in the lineup for the Brewers. He is. He's an auto out. I mean, Kyle Harrison, lefty. I'm sure his lefty splits are probably worse too.
Is he in the lineup then?
I mean, he's supposed to be an everyday player.
I mean, Listen, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't know a whole bunch about the kid, but every time I see the kid, it seems like he's an emotional wreck. A couple of days ago,
him and Ian Happ got into it. They're chirping. It's like this is a bad car wreck that I can't look away from.
It is. He can't control himself emotional. I guess he said this offseason that he was gonna be better to control his emotions because kids are looking up to him. But then I see him again throwing fits inside of the dugout, and then yesterday you see the terrible swing, and then you see him drop a ball. He seems like he can just collapse and crater out of nowhere, and I love every second of it. PC AAA, PC ass trash. What did they call him? PC trash.
The PC hater group that Strove's a part of. Hopefully, we're growing the group members now.
Somebody just said in the group chat, Kyle Wallace, the GOAT.
The GOAT, baby.
I'm sure the Bears fans, once they get a hold of this, will chime in and not call him the GOAT.
You know what? Hey, for Bears fans,
like I said,
this is
White Sox and Brewers fans unite on how annoyingly awesome. It's awesome. I love how annoyingly bad and obnoxious he is. He's great. He's entertainment.
Yeah, I was talking
it's like Stro. PCA is what Stro is to us.
He is. I was talking to a White Sox fan who cannot stand PCA. Also, he's a Bears fan, and he said, I need for Caleb Williams to get away from PCA before he puts all that nasty juju juice on him. I said, ooh. Maybe I want them together. I want them together.
Hang out more often.
Yeah. Crash out kings.
The only time we've really seen Caleb Williams crash out is when he was crying to his parents, correct, at USC?
Yeah, he cried.
Maybe he's got more coming with that Gen Z energy from PCA.
Well, after a season like they had last year, if things don't go right, there's going to be some crashing out from him.
Well, as we've one of my favorite things yesterday as the Brewers beat the Cubs to guarantee that they have not lost a series since April 26th. Love the sweep, obviously. Tonight, Kyle, myself, and Strofe will be watching on YouTube with all of you. You can find us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. It's just the overall, the Waddle and Sylvie account, which is run by Sylvie. Sylvie's personal account is at Waddle and Sylvie. Crickets. Just absolute crickets as Miz is mowing them down. David Kaplan of ESPN 1000, who's writing out chicken scratch of a lineup that he wants to hand to Craig Counsell like he's his personal assistant. Crickets. Gone. Crickets. Goes to his YouTube show. Crickets.
Yep, that's
He's
what they do.
Crickets. They're in hiding.
That's what they do.
Kyle Harrison, put them in hibernation.
Hey, bring out the dang brooms today. Bring out the broom because again, it's only May. So it's still early in the season.
Set the standard.
Set the tone, set the standard, and there's nothing I love more than winning, and there's nothing more than I love seeing Chicago Cubs fans absolutely struggling and going through it because of something that my team did. We got them in a blender right now, and I want them to keep putting it and laying it on them. But one thing that you should do as well, hey, me and Ben will be in Madison coming up on June 5th for the American Family Insurance Championship as it returns to Madison in June. Wisconsin's own Steve Stricker will host this PGA Tour Champions event at TPC Wisconsin. The AmFam Champ features the best ball and scramble formats in an exciting two-person team format. The American Family Insurance Championship runs June 5th through the 7th. We'll be broadcasting live June 5th from the American Family Insurance Championship. Make sure you are there. Enjoy great golf, hopefully some great weather, and get your tickets today and more information by going to amfamchampionship.com. That is amfamchampionship.com.
Today is the 1-year anniversary of one of the best pieces of audio that's ever been created across ESPN Wisconsin. It is the 1-year anniversary of something you must listen to, and you will enjoy with us next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Roughishly.
What two words did he combine? He wanted to combine partially with rough.
Yeah, roughishly.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
Yeah, coaching matters a lot, and we've fallen short. Those are the facts. Matt LaFleur's on the clock, man. And I know he got an extension, but I'll say this. If they revert and don't get better, you're evaluated on your results.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody knows, it's championship or bust. That is what Green Bay is. And unfortunately, we've had 15 years of bust.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I'm Heath Pierce, former U.S. men's national team player with stops in the Bundesliga, MLS, Denmark, and Sweden. You can predict the Summer Soccer Showcase action all the way to the final match with FanDuel Predicts. All you have to do is sign up to get your $25 bonus. From the opening game to the final whistle, stay locked in with every pass, every goal, and every moment that moves us closer to crowning a champion. Sign up for your $25 bonus on FanDuel Predicts. Go to FanDuel.com/predicts to sign up. That's FanDuel.com/predicts to get your $25 bonus. Listen to Orange Slices, sponsored by FanDuel Predicts, wherever you get your podcasts. Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant, 18+. Bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with our consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus offer terms.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
It's a great day for Brewers baseball, and with Brewers checking from Associated Bank, you get a powerful lineup of perks all season. Leading off is Express Entry with incredible speed. Next up, 20% off gear at the Brewers team store. Sporty stuff. And third, up to 50% off home game tickets. But if you can believe it, there's even more you can score. Because with Brewers checking, you get the strongest lineup in baseball. Only from Associated Bank. Join the crew at AssociatedBank.com/Brewers. Member FDIC.
Life's better with Grimaud & Associates Agency with American Family Insurance, because your life isn't one size fits all. It's your home, your car, and the people who count on you. Ben Brust here for Grimaud & Associates. Bundle your home and auto insurance to simplify coverage, keep it all in one place, and save on the policies you need most. Bundle more, worry less. Contact Mandy Grimaud Lococo at Grimaud & Associates today at 414-332-0838.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is John Neal, CPA and founder of the Neal Group, with over 40 years of experience saving businesses money. I want to speak to you small business owners and make a bold statement. I will bet you our team can put at least $25,000 in your pocket. Yes, you heard right, $25,000. We work closely with small businesses to help them use tax strategies and develop processes and procedures to make their business generate cash to keep in their pocket. My team and I have saved clients thousands of dollars by using our knowledge and experience to develop strategies tailored to your business. Would you like to see if you can do it? Your only cost is 33 minutes of your time. That's right, just 33 minutes, and who knows how much you can pocket. Remember, you earned it, we help you keep it. Call us at 414-325-2040 and ask the $25,000 question. That's 414-325-2040, or visit us at nealgroup.net. That's NEAL group.net.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stro running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talking text line. Lists is more. Stro clicked a big button on social media and now is part of the PC hater group.
Bro, you got to stop clicking these buttons, though.
For real.
You're going to get, especially, how do we take these, know before quizzes, which tell us.
Well, it's just on Twitter, Kyle. I'm not signing up for my info to be leaked.
I hope you ain't accidentally double tapping nothing that you ain't supposed to be double tapping.
What does that mean? Liking?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
I hope not, because people will see it.
Well, no, likes are private on Twitter. They have been for about a year.
Oh, wow. Are they?
You know nothing about social media.
Yeah.
Why would I look at other people's likes?
Don't ruin what this moment is right now. The moment right now is not about Strove social media or Kyle telling him to be careful. He's double clicking.
I am a PC hater. I would just like
the moment is 1 year ago today. 1 year ago today.
May 20th. Is this when you and Jesse both proposed? Anniversary?
No.
We're coming up on that, though, right?
We are. Proposed on the same
August
day.
22nd.
No, you proposed on Memorial Day weekend, didn't you?
I did.
So that's coming up.
You know what's crazy is the proposal date is so important.
I just want to get to the fact that this is the best piece of audio that there ever has been created. I believe the Brewers were 24-25 at this point last year. Take a listen.
I brought this up on Saturday, and some of our teammates, we were out at a little event. We were all golfing the other night and at the range place. I'm not suggesting this, but when I brought this notion up, I got death stares. Like, how dare you? And I don't think that's reasonable. How long do we give reigning NL Manager of the Year, Pat Murphy, to figure this thing out before we start to question him the same way we question Fickle, LaFleur, Doc?
Oh, he put him in such Fickle and Doc. Oh, just
I know you put him in such horrible.
There's one thing for Jesse to be out, hanging out, maybe having a couple good beverages and maybe thinking some craziness, which that is crazy. But it's another thing to be good and wake up on Monday morning and go into work and say, "Hey, Willie and Tausch, I have a thought. I want to put it out here for the whole world to hear."
He didn't have to bring this up.
Yeah, maybe we should start pondering and thinking if it's time to start considering and being more fiery towards the former NL Manager of the Year after one season.
Let him tell you again, because I could probably play this on replay. Like I used to watch Stro do the 3-cone drill and just watch it over and over. I could listen to this over and over.
I brought this up on Saturday. Some of our teammates, we were out at a little event. We were all golfing the other night and at the range place. I'm not suggesting this, but when I brought this notion up, I got death stares. Like, how dare you? And I don't think that's reasonable. How long do we give reigning NL Manager of the Year, Pat Murphy, to figure this thing out before we start to question him the same way we question Fickle, LaFleur, Doc?
I don't think it's reasonable. I got death stares, and I don't think it's reasonable for me to get
skin
death
was
stares.
crawling listening to it a second time.
May 20th, we're already panicking. Jesse Nelson, goodness gracious, that was awful. That is a freeze. That is a take. That is a freeze. That's Antarctica freezing take right there. Negative 100. Like, that was so bad. The man went on to lead this team to multiple winning streaks.
I'm not suggesting it.
But what point?
The NL Manager of the Year
went on to win another NL Manager of the Year in his first 2 seasons, but I wanted to suggest maybe we should consider firing him. That was bad, Jesse.
Fickle, Doc.
2 guys that should be fired. That's crazy. None of them for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They don't even belong in the same breath.
First of all, why you guys all got to put Jesse Nelson on the air? His voice is so annoying. He is. He's so annoying. I try and listen to them in the morning, Wilby and Tausch, and then I have to hear Jesse's voice, and I'm like, oh, my God, this man is so annoying. His voice it's whiny. He's irritating.
John in Milwaukee, you're on the Carbless Talking text line reacting to 1 year ago today, the best take on ESPN Wisconsin.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. I love to follow Dirty D. That take by Jesse takes the pinnacle now, top, overtaking, we should overpay for Jair Alexander. Foolish things said in the last year.
All right. I know you still hold on to that Jair thing, which is great.
Who said
that? We bring in Diana and McGuanago on the Carbless Talking text line. You had things to say about Jesse Nelson. You fire away.
He's just irritating. What was that guy's name with my name coming out of his mouth? What was he even saying?
You're a tough act to follow.
I guess so. The man is just irritating. How could you even play that clip and have to listen to that man not once, but you replayed it, and I had to hear that? I turned the volume down.
Hang on, Dirty D, 1 second,
I brought
okay?
this up on Saturday, and some of our teammates, we were out at a little event. We were all golfing the other night and at the range place. I'm not suggesting this, But when I brought this notion up, I got death stares. Like, how dare you? And I don't think that's reasonable. How long do we give reigning NL Manager of the Year, Pat Murphy, to figure this thing out before we start to question him the same way we question Fickle, LaFleur, Doc?
Diana, floor's yours.
How many times are you going to play that?
Oh, did you say you want me to play it again?
I brought this up.
No,
on
okay,
Saturday.
I'm just
Some
kidding.
of
I'm
our
just kidding. I'm
teammates
just
were
kidding,
out at a
Dirty Deed.
little
I'm just
event
kidding. I'm
with-
just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
His voice does sound very annoying in that take.
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
usually not annoyed by Jesse's voice.
First of all, why you guys all got to put Jesse Nelson on the air? His voice is so annoying.
But this take, it is one of those annoying voices.
Your skin crawls, but I kind of love it so much I could keep listening to it. But
you
we
know,
won't.
I think we really need to start discussing.
Hey, you're from the school of Jesse Nelson. He trained you.
I think we should be discussing trading Jacob Misiorowski.
And I know Jesse's listening. He's very silent with his finger. Oh, he did text us. Oh,
yeah. Why don't you explain what he texted? He thinks he like cracked the code.
Jesse sent us a picture of Donald Duck taking a bow, like he did something great. No, Jesse.
I thought it was gonna be. That's all, folks.
Yeah, you did something so bad.
Jordan Love seems like he couldn't get any better. Maybe we should just cut him.
What else could Jesse say tomorrow that would be as bad as that?
Or you could say worse than that.
I think Micah Parsons should just retire.
Rest the knee.
He shouldn't come back until week 8.
That wouldn't be nearly as bad as
Yeah,
this.
you know what? Like I can't even reach levels.
Yeah,
I can't even think of something so stupid.
I don't think there's a manager right now in Wisconsin sports that has more job security.
This is the best.
Maybe Kelly Sheffield, the volleyball coach.
Okay, now we're going.
This
exactly.
This is the best reminder I've ever received on my phone because I set one. May 20th is the Jesse Nelson wants to fire Pat Murphy anniversary. It was a wonderful thing to wake up to.
Is it reoccurring every year?
Yeah.
Good. We need that.
See you next year, Jesse.
When he's a 3-time NL manager.
That would be phenomenal. Get it done tonight, and then let's just keep on winning series. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stro for another show. We're back in 2 minutes. Don't you go anywhere.
Let's talk about home turf. Your lawn is a reflection of your pride, hard work, and even competitive spirit. If you want a yard that makes the neighbors stop and stare, you need the right plan. That's where Weedman Lawn Care comes in. Weedman's lawn care program is kid and pet friendly, uses golf course quality fertilizer, and has an effective weed treatment to dominate any issue. Get a free quote of Weedman's winning formula for your yard at weedman.com and get 50% off your first treatment. That's weedman.com. Weedman for the win.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
This is where neighbors look out for one another, where careers get moving, and families settle in, where local businesses become your favorite go-tos, where making life easier for those around you is just what you do. This is where it all clicks. This is where you belong. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Find your branch at citizensbankwi.bank. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year. For over 50 years, Covenant House has been helping youth in crisis. To learn more, go to covenanthouse.org today.
It's a Weed Man Wednesday on Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin. Weed Man for the win. We are the home of green and gold off-season coverage. 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
(800-990-3776) is the Carbos Talking text line where Ryan and Madison chimes in. He's almost trying to outdo Jesse Nelson. I think I actually want that to happen. I swear this will be the last time we play it. But Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stro. Get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. The Packers should re-sign Aaron Rodgers so he could back up Jordan Love, said Jesse Nelson. I think now we're trying to one-up the worst take of the year.
Yeah.
1 year ago today.
I brought this up on Saturday, and some of our teammates, we were out at a little event. We were all golfing the other night and at the range place. I'm not suggesting this, but when I brought this notion up, I got death stares. Like, how dare you? And I don't think that's reasonable. How long do we give reigning NL Manager of the Year, Pat Murphy, to figure this thing out before we start to question him the same way we question Fickle, LaFleur, Doc?
Whoa.
That's all you can say at that point.
I need 800-990-3776. You can call or text. I need worse potential takes than that.
That one is good luck. Good luck. KB fam, good luck.
The Brewers should trade Jackson Chourio.
Oh, yeah, the Brewers should not even consider re-signing Bryce Terang.
I mean, like, that's not strong enough.
The Brewers should get rid of Miz at the height.
You're good at bad takes. This should be really easy for you.
No, the Brewers should trade Miz while he's at his height right now.
They should have kept Malik Willis and traded Jordan Love.
That's a take a lot of people have.
I know. That's why I brought it up, because people actually believe that to be true. Comparing Micah to Misiorowski is a worse take than Jesse Nelson's take. I don't know if it's a shot at you or me. We just said who's more entertaining, Michael or Miz.
Yeah, I'm very curious to know where they're coming from with that one. Go ahead, text back in.
I'm not suggesting this, but this is what I'm suggesting is a really good point. If you're not suggesting it, why are you suggesting
He backpedaled from this quickly, though. After he got crucified and destroyed, he definitely moved. He was wrong. He was absolutely wrong. I mean,
somebody who just joined in asked, when is that from? This is the 1 year anniversary in which the Brewers were 24-25, where Jesse Nelson was suggesting that Pat Murphy be looked at the likes of Doc Rivers, Luke Fickell, and others. Bill Johnson, what's going on, Bill? You're on the Carbos Talking text line.
You know, fellas, now I was having wine and cheese with some people that you little people could never hope to be around, you know. And I said, I didn't exactly say, but I said that I think Jacob Misiorowski should be traded. Now I said this, but I didn't say it, but I said it. I think Jacob Misiorowski should be traded. Now I didn't say this, but what I said was, I don't think he can go any further than 6 innings. So what I think they should do is, I think that they should trade Jacob Misiorowski. Now, I'm not saying that, and when I said this, I was with a group of people eating wine and cheese that you could never hope to hang around with. But I don't think Jacob Misiorowski can go more than 6 innings. So what I think they should do is they should find an injured power hitter in his 30s and trade Jacob Misiorowski for.
That sounds like Jesse to me.
That is.
Was that Jesse?
Is that Jesse, or is that Jesse's long lost cousin, Bill Johnson?
It must be. That was good. That was good. That was good.
I was wondering where the wine and cheese was going, but I guess it's more
he was
like
making
Bill
Jesse.
to be drinking and eating wine and cheese, and Jesse being at a birthday party at a driving range.
No, it definitely is. It's comical. Right now, when you look at Pat Murphy, it's not just the fact that he's won 190 games so far. It's not the fact he's the 2-time NL Manager of the Year. It's not the fact that his first 2 seasons as the manager of the Brewers, he's won back-to-back NL Central titles. It's not the fact that this man continues to, lead this team to greatness. it's his demeanor and what he has established inside of that clubhouse, right? He's established a character, a personality, a foundation of how everybody goes about their work each and every day. And that's what makes me happy to have Pat Murphy.
So,
fighting Pat Murphy.
I have a little bit of regret right now.
What's the regret?
You and I, Kyle Wallace, we were at Thanalysis Live. Thanalysis Antetokounmpo hosted a event with Ric Flair, Giannis, Miles Turner, Brewers players. I had the opportunity to interview Pat Murphy.
You did.
I should have had this. I should have played it for the entire audience live in person for Pat Murphy.
Oh, that would have been.
Oh,
that would have been crushing for Jesse.
Oh my God!
Everybody would be like, "Wait, what? When was this? What was this? How is this?" Pat Murphy's face.
Unfortunately, I don't think it would have fit within the show. But the idea of getting this in front of Pat Murphy with his players there listening, so all Bryce Terang, Trevor McGill,
bulletin board material.
Oh, baby!
They don't believe in y'all, fellas. They out here trying to
your own people. Your own people.
They trying to fire me. They trying to fire me.
Your own people.
That's crazy. That
Jesse Nelson should replace Alex Strofe as the producer of Kyle and Brust. No, that's a Jesse Nelson take. They're not actually suggesting that, Strofe. Don't get all defensive now.
It wasn't. I was laughing.
Were you?
No, he got defensive. It's okay,
I think job security when Strofe's head. I don't know if you can handle.
I
Mark
enjoy
Tauscher.
being employed. I would just say that. No. Hey, man, don't you remember when Jesse took all those Wednesdays off to take care of his dog?
I do.
Who was filling in for him? Me.
Strofe does work. I'll give him that.
I love working with Tauscher.
ESPN Wisconsin should give Jesse Nelson his own 3-hour show.
That would be a hoot and a holler.
They would have 2 listeners, one of which is his dog.
Now we've gone too far. For a split second, did you think?
Buddy, I know you way too well.
Jesse doesn't get a pass.
The Ben Brusts of the world.
Oh, what was that from? What did I say?
That was a caller in Wilton Dash. I forgot what you said.
The Ben Brusts of the world.
This is about. Oh my God! I never knew Lucas Van Ness's 5th-year option could drum up such a stir.
The Ben Brusts of the world.
The Ben Brust of the world love Iron Jock, and you will too if you go to ironjoc.com to buy your gear. I have like 5 lightweight hoodies now. They are the best things in the entire world. So comfortable, so versatile. Their gear is amazing because it's got 99.9 of odor-causing bacteria gone. Because of the silver ion technology that they have that nobody else can deliver for you. You don't need the big name gear, the fancy slogan, all that, the logo. It doesn't matter. You just need Iron Jock. So if you want to be better, you get Iron Jock. You go shop at ironjoc.com. You're going to look good, smell good, and you're going to keep showing up. IronJOC, ironjoc.com. Kyle Wallace had a strong reaction to the schedule for the Green Bay Packers. Now, it wasn't that strong because Mark Tauscher came to his defense, and I trust Mark Tauscher more than I trust Kyle Wallace.
Dang.
But do we trust...
Thanks, teammate, co-host.
Do we trust the Monte Carlo? How many simulations, Strofe?
200,000 simulations!
Not the whole schedule, but just the first 6 games of the season. Kyle says it's realistic the Packers go 6-0 to start the season. What does the Monte Carlo say? Find out next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust.
Green is crazy. Strofe is emotional. I don't want to get in between none of this.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We start off with a problem on 94. Looks like it is just west of Delafield, and it is on the westbound off-ramp to Highway P. There's a vehicle fire there that's being taken care of, so that's something to keep in mind. That ramp is closed. Southbound on 41, heavy from before Good Hope Road all the way to Capitol. Northbound from Mayfair Road all the way up past Burleigh. We've also got southbound 43 hitting the brakes right about at Capitol Drive all the way down through the Marquette. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Partly cloudy skies, low of 43. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and cooler with a high of 55 at the lake, 60 inland. Weather is brought to you by National Liquor Mart at 16th and National in Milwaukee. Packed with the best beer, liquor, seltzer, and spirit deals in town. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily, where your satisfaction is their plan of action. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lozga on 94.5 ESPN.
Stay up to date on the green and gold all off season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
The Crew take on the Dodgers Friday, May 22nd through Sunday the 24th. Join Boy Band Night on Friday the 22nd, presented by Wintrust. Grab a theme night ticket for a Brew Crew Boys t-shirt and stay for post-game fireworks presented by T-Mobile. Then on Saturday, the first 25,000 fans collect a patriotic Brewers hat. Close it out with Family Sunday fun as the first 5,000 kids 14 and under get a Brewers pennant on the 24th, courtesy of Joy. Grab your seats at brewers.com.
When you're getting married, the rings matter. There's something you wear for a lifetime. That's why my fiance and I went to Paul's Jewelers. Paul's Jewelers specializes in custom jewelry for life's biggest moments. Lab-grown or natural diamonds, great pricing, and a lifetime warranty, so your jewelry can be refurbished, repaired, or refitted anytime down the road. Their team made the entire process easy and stress-free. I can't wait to show off my wedding band after our big day. Create your masterpiece today by visiting Paul's Jewelers in West Allis.
Life's better with Grimal & Associates Agency with American Family Insurance, because your life isn't one size fits all. It's your home, your car, and the people who count on you. Ben Brust here for Grimal & Associates. Bundle your home and auto insurance to simplify coverage, keep it all in one place, and save on the policies you need most. Bundle more, worry less. Contact Mandy Grimal Lococo at Grimal & Associates today at 414-332-0838.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Most contractors cut corners and disappear when there's a problem. Not us. Since 1997, we've completed over 60,000 projects, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and were named 2025 Roofing Magazine Contractor of the Year. We set the standard for exterior remodeling. Trusted by homeowners, proven every single day. We're excited to show you why choosing Infinity means peace of mind. Visit infinityexteriors.com to see why your neighbors trust Infinity.
Buying or selling a home isn't just a transaction. It's one of life's biggest decisions.
That's why clarity, trust, and the right guidance matter, especially in an ever-changing market.
I'm Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
I'm John Lorenz.
And I'm Taylor Mangini. Our team delivers a white glove experience at every price point, combining expert negotiation, local insight, and genuine care.
Get started today with a team you can trust at wendorfteam.kw.com.
Tony Wendorf & Associates.
Driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Father's Day is going to be a heck of a time at Road America. Go to roadamerica.com to get your tickets because IndyCar is coming the 18th and the 21st of June. It's a must-see race, and also you got hillside views, open paddocks, access, the way racing is meant to be. A personal family experience, an entertaining experience. You can camp on site, stay for the weekend, bring the family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. So if you're looking for something to do, or you're looking to treat yourself because you get to decide what you want to do for Father's Day, make Road America your spot for IndyCar, June 21st, roadamerica.com for your tickets. Kyle and Brust, Alex Stro running the show. You, as always, interacting, calling, texting at 800-990-3776 on the Carlos Talking text line. Of course, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Kyle Wallace came back from his bachelor party and had a lot of time to drive from Nashville back to Wisconsin to think about the Packers' schedule release. He believes it's very realistic. The Packers go 6-0. How realistic is it in the Monte Carlo?
There are takes, there are opinions, and then there is math.
I'm kind of psychic. It's like I have ESPN or something.
200,000 alternate realities.
200,000 simulations!
This eliminates the noise. This simulates the future. This is the Monte Carlo.
200,000
6,000 simulations of the Green Bay Packers' first 6 weeks of the 2026 NFL season, which Kyle Wallace boldly claimed, Jesse Nelson style, I'm not saying, but I'm saying they could possibly, potentially, probably go 6-0.
He didn't say it with his chest, but he said it with a little half chest.
No, I believe it's something. I believe it's more likely they go 6-0 than 3-3.
I know, but you just didn't say.
Well,
they're going 6-0.
Let's see.
We're gonna see after training camp.
Let's see what the Monte Carlo has to say about 6-0 or 3-3. For those of you that haven't memorized the Packers' schedule, like some of us dorks, they open the season week 1 in Minnesota. Week 2 also on the road at the New York Jets. Short week for week number 3, Thursday Night Football in the home opener at Lambeau Field against the Atlanta Falcons. Week 4 back on the road, but a little bit of a break in Tampa Bay against the Buccaneers.
Sweaty Tampa.
Week 5, they return home. Gold Package members, stand up! You're hosting the Chicago Bears in Week 5. And week number 6, and it's another home game, this one on Sunday Night Football, against the Dallas Cowboys. So Kyle Wallace says the Packers are starting 6-0. What does the Monte Carlo say their most likely record is through their first 6 games? Ben Brust.
4-2.
4-2 is correct. 4-2 is a 30.9% chance of happening. That is the highest probability of any record through 6 games.
Okay. Let's see what's next.
The second most likely record through the first 6 games.
Better be 5-1.
Keep in mind, it's likely without Micah Parsons. Is 3-3.
Oh, wow.
28.3%.
Kyle's going to fight AI.
Third most likely record is 5-1, 17.9%.
Okay, so 6-0 is the fourth most likely.
The fourth most likely record through 6 games is 2-4.
Almost close.
14.4%.
That's Ben and Stro. Y'all can put them first 2 letters together. That's what the Monte Carlo is.
4-2 to 3-3 to 5-1 to 2-4. The fifth most likely outcome of 7 options, by the way, through the first 6 games is 6-0 at 4.3%.
I thought you were going to say like 3-2-1.
Something I thought it was too.
Shortly behind that, 1-5 at 3.9%, only 0.4% the probability of 6-0. And 0-6, only a 0.4% chance that happens. But some interesting notes. The odds they actually start 4-0, 6-0, excuse me, as I mentioned, is 4.3%. That's about 1 of every 23 simulations they start 6-0. Not impossible, but you're certainly standing on a roof during a thunderstorm with a metal pole saying, please hit me. And just hoping it happens.
I don't think you have a 4% chance of getting struck by lightning, do you?
Chance
with a metal pole on a roof?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you run that through the simulation?
The simulation told me to say that.
Oh,
wow. Then that must be the probability for standing on a roof with a pole.
Now, this is the most interesting piece.
I love how you said the simulation told me to say that.
That kid takes no accountability anywhere.
I didn't read it verbatim.
The simulation told me to say it.
That's what they said.
I'll find it. But this is the most interesting piece to me. They are more likely to go 3-3 or worse than they are to start 5-1 or better. And
they're more likely to go 3-3 or worse than to start 5-1 and better?
Or better. 5-1 or 6-0.
Yeah.
They're more likely to go 3-3, 2-4, 1-5, or 0-6 than they are to go 5-1 or 6-0.
I 100% disagree.
And the most likely spot.
Let's rewind here for a second.
Sure.
Did you just do? Let's go inside baseball. Did you do 1 prompt, 2 prompts, 3 prompts?
Here goes he's the prompt guy.
2, 3, 4 prompts.
Can you read us the most in-depth prompt? I want to know what the bulk of information you used.
Well,
for
I ask it questions and then I answer. So, like the initial prompt is, in today's Monte Carlo, let's take a look at the 2026 Green Bay Packers schedule. Kyle Wallace believes they will start 6-0, which Ben and I find to be ridiculous.
See.
How should we attack the probability that they will go 6-0?
But you don't put Ben and I think it's ridiculous. You said Kyle Wallace thinks they're going to go 6-0.
He's feeding it
well,
feelings.
Statistically, it is very hard to go 6-0 in the National
You're leading the witness. You're leading the witness.
You are leading the witness. that chat may know something about Kyle and myself that might skew its results based off what could change. Like, you got.
So
this whole thing's.
This
whole thing's flawed.
It is flawed.
This is the first response. We're going to attack it by game, not vibes. We're going to pull the first 6 opponents, assign each game a win probability from market and team strength logic and over-under win counts, then multiply and Monte Carlo it for a radio number.
Can I ask you a question? Why didn't you say, hey, Monte Carlo, the Packers are favored in their first 6 games of the season. What is the likelihood that the Green Bay Packers can actually go 6-0 and actually win all those games?
I'm glad you asked, Kyle. The most likely spot for the 6-0 dream to die is week 1 against the Minnesota Vikings. Their most likely loss in those 6 games. It's not against the Bears. It's not against the Cowboys. It's not against the Buccaneers. It's the Minnesota Vikings in week 1.
Before Kyle jumps all over me on this is something that he had a conversation with Tausch with. One of the worst quarterback tandems, I guess you could call it, was
quarterback tandem.
J.J. McCarthy and Carson Wentz.
Okay.
They were horrific.
Yeah.
Hang on. They were horrific.
Yeah.
So the idea that they won 8 games with those 2 quarterbacks.
They won 9 games.
9 games. Excuse me. Whatever. 8, 9 games. What's to say that, like, Kyler Murray, who I think isn't that great. I'm not like a huge Kyler guy. I think he can make fun plays, but I don't think he's a very good quarterback. But I think he's better than an old banged up Carson Wentz playing hurt and J.J. McCarthy, who was worse than Zach Wilson.
So what's the win difference you think he's going to give for that team?
All I'm saying is it's not as easy of a.
I didn't say it's going to be easy. I didn't say it's going to be an easy game to go into the.
But now it's not easy at Minnesota. Now it's not easy versus the Bears. Now it's not easy in Tampa. It's not easy against
the Cowboys. Just because it's not easy doesn't mean they're not winnable. The Packers win a lot of not easy games.
So what I'm learning is there's no chest in this opinion. You don't actually believe they're going to go 6-0.
No, I think no.
You just think there's a chance. Yeah, no, I think there's a chance that
when I look at the schedule,
there's a chance that Stro actually gains weight and actually works out.
Kyle Wallace meter. Kyle says 6-0. The math says about 1-23. So Kyle's opinion is not impossible, but he is absolutely standing on the roof with a lightning rod.
No, I'm not. It's not. It's not that crazy that the Packers start 6-0. It's not a team. How is a team that's favored? And again, this is favorite.
That doesn't mean anything.
But it just means though the Green Bay Packers, when you look at each opponent, is the better team according to the odds maker, according to people that do a lot of research.
Is better as an underdog than as a favorite.
I
looked that up yesterday.
The only reason why people are saying the Packers won't start 6-0 is not because you don't think the Packers are better than every opponent on the schedule. It's because it's hard to start 6-0. It doesn't mean it's out the realm of possibility. So again,
also history would say they're not going to start 6-0. They won their first 2 tough games last year, then lost to the Browns and tied the Cowboys. Why would I think that 6-0 is?
I understand that, but
you're not putting your stamp on it. You're Johnny Hedge right now.
I'm not hedging anything. I'm the one who started the conversation saying, listen, we shouldn't be surprised if the Packers start 6-0 next year. We shouldn't be. The way that the schedule is lined up, the way that this team is looking, if Tucker Kraft is coming back healthy, if they can stay healthy to start the season, there's a good possibility that this team goes 6-0. If they take care of business and they play their best football, they're not losing any of those games. There's not one team that can play a better game than the Green Bay Packers at their best. Not one team in the first 6 weeks.
I love that.
So the Packers play.
If it was that easy, you would be correct every year when you predict them to go 17-0 on every prediction.
There's ups and downs, but what I'm saying is
ups through the first 6 games from Kyle Wallace.
My hope is after last season, I hope Matt LaFleur gets his stuff together for him. But when we look at 2 years ago, the Packers didn't struggle with teams that they were better than. They struggled with teams that they were worse than.
That's 2 years ago. Now you're conflating years.
No.
You got a lot going on in your brain.
Hopefully, the Packers find a way to find their groove to say, we're going to beat the teams that we're supposed to beat, and we're going to compete against teams that are just as good.
They were 0-5 without Micah, too. So even though those might look like games they should win, they are still 0-5 without Micah Parsons.
So you got them lose to the Jets. Okay.
Now you're just lashing out.
I'm just saying.
A good point. No, you're just saying. You're just saying nothing of value.
Okay, so
you're not putting your chest on it. They could. Yeah.
No, you saying that they're going to lose to the Jets because they haven't won a game without Micah. Is that what you're alluding? Is that what you're alluding to?
When you say stuff like this, I'm going to treat you like Alex Stro. I don't actually have to respond because now you're lashing out.
No, I'm not lashing out. You said the Hackers haven't won a game without Micah Parsons.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's supposed to
mean? You're going to treat him like Alex Stroh.
Yeah, like when you start, lash out.
I lash out?
Yeah.
When do I ever lash out at you?
You know what? Ben Brust has been the one today, has he not? Y'all said yesterday I was mean. I didn't think so. Or
Yeah,
no,
you're
Stro
right.
said.
He really is
He's
the
been
antagonist.
the whole show today.
He's been a jerk today.
He opened up the show taking shots.
Because you don't want my daughter to succeed in potty training.
No, I just don't want your daughter to be.
Murray gets it because he's just using his brain. If Parsons misses the first 4 games, no game is guaranteed. Look what happened with all the games without him. That's all I'm getting at. I'm not saying they're going to lose the Jets. I'm just getting at the data points of what I've seen.
Well, guess
But
what? Guess what?
Kyle's
Vegas,
going to try and put words in my mouth. That's cool, and I'm a bad guy.
Guess what Vegas said? Tell me what Vegas says. Tell me what Pato says. Tell me, Ben. What does Pato say?
I don't know what you're asking.
Pato, who's favored in the first 6 games of the season that the Green Bay Packers play as of May 20th? Tell me.
They don't have the look-ahead
if
line,
the
so I can't actually cite a partner that I love. So now
okay.
you put me in a bad spot.
All right, well, listen. For whatever the odds are saying,
Why
who's
don't
favored?
you look it up? Why do I got to do your dirty work? I don't give a damn.
That's your thing.
No, do your own research.
You know, it take me a little bit of time. Now,
Yeah, shut up so I can tell everybody about Gina Della from Pella. She's worth everybody's time. Whether you're working with Joe Franco, Ross, their entire team, the installation team, the team that came out to measure the backdoor area for my home, you're going to have an amazing experience. They're going to be able to put the renderings that you work on with the iPad into a picture so you can replace what you have with what they're going to provide, and it brings it to life. And oh my gosh, seeing what my house will transform to on the back door. Like, I know it's like, oh, back door or whatever. Like, I'm telling you, this house was built in the 1950s, and you don't know when some of these things have been replaced. The windows probably were there from 1940, the time I replaced them with Pella windows and doors, and they made it amazing, more energy efficient, helping the home value. And they're doing the same right now with 0% financing options available for you as well. Get the consultation with their team, and they can help you find the perfect fit for your home and with your budget. Don't wait. Get the look you want for your home. You're going to love it by visiting PellaWI.com. That's PellaWI.com. PellaWI.com. I tell you what. Speaking of Stroph's mishaps,
tell me what.
Kyle Wallace has saved Stroph from a scam. Coming up next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
I was raised by Mama Wallace, and Mama Wallace said this is absolutely unacceptable.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You've got delays on westbound 94 from 35th Street all the way to Holly Road. You are back on the brakes from Moreland Road all the way to Brookfield Road in Waukesha County. On the eastbound side, we've got delays from about Mitchell Boulevard to 35th Street. Southbound on the bypass, heavy from before Beloit Road down and around the Hale interchange past Forest Home. On the westbound side, we've got a little bit of a backup right about at just west of 27th Street all the way to 51st past Loomis. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, partly cloudy skies, low of 43. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and cooler with a high of 55 at the lake, 60 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at KesslersDiamonds.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
You've always been competitive at work, in the gym, even with your kids. But lately you feel off. Workouts take longer to recover from. Your drive just isn't there. You know, it might not be your age. It could be low testosterone. At Mentality, we'll get to the bottom of what's really going on and build a personalized plan using testosterone replacement and peptide therapies to help restore your energy, focus, and drive. Get back the energy to being dad again. Book your appointment with Mentality at lowtusa.com. Again, that's lowtusa.com.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin on a Weedman Wednesday. Weedman for the win.
If you missed it earlier in the show, you can go back and listen on the ESPN Wisconsin app or on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Alex Stro has been in quite a old person in technology phase, clicking on stuff and getting scammed.
Haven't gotten scammed.
No, I mean, market manager Greg Scalzo one time did actually get scammed. Were you around for that? When his
it's actually happened more than once.
His
yes.
invoice number, he ordered me something, I think.
The headphones, right?
Yeah, headphones, and his invoice number was ABC123.
He didn't think anything was wrong.
He doesn't look like, I don't know. I guess, you and him are a little bit different, let's just say that, in terms of tracking purchases.
Oh, yeah, no, I know everything I buy.
Yeah, you probably, memorize shipping numbers.
I know it all. I ain't been
hey, where is the UPS? Y'all said you're going to be here from 3 to 5.
I need a refund.
I had baby girl here. You better give me that for free now, or next delivery better not be.
I did
2 day. It better be express.
I did get a $100 coupon to a store because the delivery day, it was 2 days after the delivery date, and I had to tell her how to look it up.
I made this up.
No,
and somehow when I make up stories about Kyle and saving money or returning things, somehow he happens
Kyle,
to have.
I think I have a job for you.
What you need?
So Allison, my fiance, she got a pot delivered a month late. And she reached out to the place, and they said they'll send her another one. We just got it yesterday or 2 days ago. But apparently there's another one on the way, but it's been on the way for 3 weeks. It said it would be here in 2 weeks. Can you reach out to them for us?
Wait, so you're getting 2?
Yeah, we're getting 2.
And you ordered 2, you paid for 2.
No, paid for 1.
Oh, and the other one's and the free one's on the way? Or
well,
the free
they
one?
thought the first one got lost. I think the second one's lost too. Because we were supposed to get the first one and then the second one weeks ago. And the first one finally arrived.
Do you want to?
I mean, sure.
They kind of already replaced the lost one for you for free.
But we could return the second one and get the money back?
Now you're in the nature of bad business here.
The play would have been, hey, this is absolutely outrageous. It's been a complete month for me waiting for this, and I've been extremely patient. It's supposed to get here. I didn't call y'all for an entire week because I really wanted the product, but this is crazy. I needed the pot a while ago. This is insane. Y'all going to have to do something about it. And then when they do something about it, they can give you a pot. And then you get your money back.
He is like somebody who's been cold call trained in sales, to do a script.
Oh,
and again, this is in your nature. This is in your blood. This is who you are. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe. As I mentioned at the start, Alex Strofe has been opening up on some things he's done that has led to somebody calling him nonstop about maybe changing, I don't know, some rates for something on insurance. I don't know what's going on with him. So Strofe can't take care of his own problems, so we sent Karen Kyle to the rescue. Take a listen to an unbelievable. Wait, hang on. Did you cut the name out? Very good.
I'm all good. We all good. We all set up, but I appreciate you giving us a call back.
We're like $15 a month.
That sounds great, but I already found it.
Kyle Wallace, not only were you there to stop them from calling Alex Stro, I could see in your face on YouTube, and if you're just listening, you can hear Kyle Wallace. Kyle Wallace, here's the deal. Kyle Wallace, here's the deal, and he wants to hear more. How did you not follow up on $15 a month? And by the way, shout out to that guy. He's been trained.
He was.
Any objection? He's like, but we're playing again. He cuts. Kyle says, I'm not, but we're this.
I'm all good. We all good. We all set up. But I appreciate you giving us a call back.
We're like $15 a month.
That sounds great, but I already found it. If you watch the video, you will see my eyes look up to Alex Stro. Like,
do you want?
Hey,
so for did we miss the context of Kyle? Like, is answering on behalf of Alex Stro.
So Stro is getting all these calls because he's an idiot, and he signed up to try to get lower insurance rates, and he ended up getting like 75 emails, and ended up getting calls. What? Yeah, there was a time you were getting 10 calls a day, weren't you?
Yeah, that first couple days, I was getting like 8 to 10 calls, and this guy has been nonstop. I love this guy. Left me a voicemail. So this happened yesterday?
Yeah.
So on Monday, he finally left me a voicemail, which I was like, finally, he's going to say something. And then Tuesday, he was calling us during show prep, and I was like, Kyle, just handle it. You're good at this stuff.
Yeah, we need to hire this guy in the sales department. He don't take no for an answer.
He's persistent, and I literally, when he said 15, because I was like, hey, nah, thanks, we're good. But when he said $15, I had to look at Stro saying, bro, this sounds like worth listening to. He got my attention, but Stro gave me the no. That's why I was like, okay, we good. We good. I wanted to say, but call me.
But I also just want people. You just heard Kyle Wallace right now talk. There's the Kyle Wallace of Kyle and Brust, and then there's Kyle Wallace on the phone talking like you've never sounded more confident in your life, telling this guy you don't need his services.
Oh, I mean, why would I not? I don't understand why Stro doesn't just say hello, and when you just got to give them 60 seconds or they'll keep calling. And so you talk to him for about the first 30 and say, hey, I'm all good. We're straight. Did he call you today, Stro?
He did not.
Okay, then.
You're off the list.
It's that easy. You ain't got to, what y'all running from conflict for? I don't want somebody blowing up my phone over and over and over. And if they keep doing it and you answer the phone, that's when sometimes you're going to say, I done told you already to take me off the call list. At this point, this is extremely disrespectful.
Right, there's a new rule. If you are ever calling, I don't need the other side of the conversation. You have to record yourself.
Yeah, just say, baby girl, please record me.
Record me getting a refund.
So
record me.
Now, the refund thing, I can do that.
That's what I'm saying.
My spam now gets most calls. My phone blocks all my spam calls. Now they talk to them and they hang up.
Like, I need you in action, not for Alex Stro, but Kyle Wallace going to work. Like, where they make you work for it, but you get your way.
I get my way most of the time. I came close to, but I didn't have that bachelor party. I came very close. Matter of fact, my boy, this is funny. So, my boy who's in the wedding came down for the trip for to Nashville for the bachelor party. He's in the wedding, and he bought his shirt. He's 6'4". He likes Stro, 6'4", long arms. So, Stro, you probably have an issue. Your neck is a certain size, but your arms are a certain length, right? And so you got to get these shirts that just fit right. And so I sent him to the store. I said, listen, had him remeasure it, and let's see exactly what the size is, and let's get it. So he goes to the store, and everybody ain't like me. He goes to the store, and the lady, she sees a target. Because he said, hey, I'm long in the arms. My neck doesn't always fit certain things. So she remeasured his arms, and she, instead of just giving him the 17 and 30 and 37 length, she ordered him a custom shirt that cost $100 versus a shirt that was going to cost $35. I said, Twan, hell no. I sent him a text message while we were driving down to Nashville. I said, nah. I said, they ain't going to do my boy like that. I said,
Did you get the bill?
I said, you're going to return the shirt. I said, you're going to return that shirt, and you're going to order you a new shirt. And look what I texted him yesterday. I sent it, and I said, don't forget.
Don't forget to order this shirt.
And he said, what'd he say?
I did it in the Sprinter.
Man,
you're bossy.
No, because listen, $35 versus $100, you ain't going to play my boy. Listen, ain't nobody in my circle going to get played. Tried to make my boy pay $100 for a $35 shirt, custom. Okay. So, yeah, I got you too, Ben, just like I got you a nice little discount as well. I don't know why you complaining. You got to live off my discount. Why you making fun of me? All
right, so now I have to bow down to you to be a part of the network?
No.
That's never going to happen.
Save money, live better.
You either are going to provide it or I'm going to overpay.
Yeah, I'm going to provide.
I'm going to survive either way.
I need for you already spend the $529 money in other places, so I need to make sure that baby Isla got her $529 money any way she can.
Coming up next here, I know we talked about who's more entertaining, Miz or Micah. Who's more important to the success of the Green Bay Packers? Because the Micah in the conversation around the Packers going 6-0, Micah has some interesting statistics behind him as a Green Bay Packer that makes this conversation quite interesting. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Your road to the ESPN Milwaukee Open starts with one lucky phone call. Listen to On the Tee Tuesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee for your chance to qualify. 10 listeners will each receive a randomly assigned golfer in the Memorial Tournament, and the highest finish wins the grand prize twosome. Thanks to Delzer, a division of Proof, The Bog, Carblist, The Jewelry Center, PCI, Captivate Exhibits, Welky's, Fifth Third Bank, Epic Color, and Jet Out.
Let's talk about home turf. Your lawn is a reflection of your pride, hard work, and even competitive spirit. If you want a yard that makes the neighbors stop and stare, you need the right plan. That's where Weedman Lawn Care comes in. Weedman's lawn care program is kid and pet friendly, uses golf course quality fertilizer, and has an effective weed treatment to dominate any issue. Get a free quote of Weedman's winning formula for your yard at weedman.com and get 50% off your first treatment. That's weedman.com. Weedman for the win.
Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus. Any make, any model, any condition. You'll be surprised at how much you'll get for your trade at the Cunis Trade-Up event, happening now at your nearby Milwaukee Metro Cunis dealerships in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and Hope Chevrolet on West Metro Auto Mall. That's right. Any make, any model, any condition. Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus and take advantage of great new vehicle specials from Chevrolet, GMC, and Buick. Looking for value? Shop over 3,000 pre-owned vehicles group-wide with models for every lifestyle and payments for every budget. Plus, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. The Cunis Trade-Up event is happening now. Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus. Any make, any model, any condition. For a limited time only. Find your nearest location at shopcunis.com.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
The chips that you like are not on sale this week, so we're gonna have to skip those. Sorry, bud.
Aww. Hi, we're the Woodmans. I'm Clint. I'm Phil. At Woodmans, you don't need a flyer to find hot deals. With our everyday low prices and huge selection, you can find anything you're looking for. And still save big time on your whole grocery bill.
So I can get the groceries I want and save money? Looks like your chips are back on the list.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
It's Woodmans. ESPN Wisconsin's Game Nights will here for Events by Design. You want people to actually show up for your community event, charity gala, or nonprofit fundraiser while making a memorable impression on them. Events by Design turns those moments into meaningful experiences that engage your audience and bring your mission to life. They manage everything: designing, planning, production. No stress, no loose ends. Just an experience your guests remember, exponentially benefiting your cause. Get started today. Just search online. Events by Design. They design, you party.
Fisco is always there for your auto body care. When accidents happen, Fisco Auto Body on Forest Home in Franklin is there when you need them. Got a broken mirror? They'll take care of it. Dented bumper? Scratch paint? Fisco Auto Body will take care of it. If there's any damage you need fixed, Fisco has you covered. Their expert workmanship is guaranteed for the life of your vehicle. So stop in for all of your auto bumps and dings. Once again, you know the line. That's Fisco.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Can't wait to watch Kyle and Stro go swimming at the Princeton Club in New Berlin. They got Madison locations as well. And when you walk in, you're going to feel the energy. They're going to be cheering for you to grow in all areas of your life. And the best way that you grow in life is by having a great foundation and a foundation of a healthy body. Everything opens up from there. Plus, not to mention, they have everything you need to be successful, no matter what your goals or journey. Like, again, if you're sitting there thinking, and I want to get back into it, you have the opportunity to do so. And you have a place in Madison and the Milwaukee area that will provide all the resources for you. So don't wait for your better tomorrow when you can have your better tomorrow today at the Princeton Club. Grow in 2026. Check them out. Who's more important to the success of the Green Bay Packers? When I asked this question, Strofe was like, well, that's easy. And we had a conversation after running 200,000 simulations on the first 6.
200,000 simulations
on the Monte Carlo of what the Packers' record would be after 6 games. I had just brought up that it's interesting that Micah may not be there for 4 games. I'm not saying that the Packers without Micah cannot win games. There's no doubt the schedule is favorable and an opportunity for them to get off to a great start while he is getting back to speed. But who's more important to the success of the Green Bay Packers? Is it Jordan Love or Micah Parsons? Because obviously it's a quarterback-driven league. But we talked about how number one pops and how number one, despite how he got no help on the opposite side of him. None. Maybe he got a little interior pressure. Maybe once in a blue moon, somebody with a number 90 jersey or I don't know. I'm blanking on Rashawn Gary. I never saw
52.
52.
Forget about it.
Very forgettable, obviously, because he's not on the screen, despite being a Packer for a long time. Didn't get home. So, like, who's more important? Is it Micah or Jordan to the success of the Green Bay Packers?
Yeah, it's an easy thing. The quarterback is a guy that is the general on the football field, and that's why it's Jordan Love. You need to have a franchise quarterback in order to be good, or you need to have an all-around great defense like you saw from Seattle with a quarterback that can absolutely manage the game. The most important person to the Green Bay Packers is Jordan Love. Jordan Love touches that football all the time, but then also when you look at pass rushers, yes, Micah Parsons is a game wrecker. He is somebody special. But Myles Garrett's a game wrecker. He broke the record for sacks in the season. His team was trash. You look at T.J. Watt. He's a guy who can be a game wrecker. And guess what? He ain't ever played in the Super Bowl. Nor did J.J. Watt, one of the greatest defenders that we saw.
I'm not saying you're making unfair points, but I think specific to the Green Bay Packers and what their strengths are and how their defense is laid out, like, I know Myles Garrett is amazing, but it didn't matter if their defense was number one in the league. They still wouldn't have probably made the playoffs.
If they had a good quarterback, right? If you put a good quarterback on that team, they're probably competing for the playoffs. The quarterback is the difference. The Packers without Jordan Love for an entire season, though Malik Willis did pretty good, they're probably a, 7-win team. But with Jordan Love, you're looking at probably more heights. Remember, Jordan
Love.
Then
why didn't Jordan Love do more? And like
Jordan Love got injured during the Bears game. He didn't play against the Baltimore Ravens, and they sat him against the Vikings game. That's 3 games right there. If we're all under
the assumption that Micah Parsons, if healthy, is playing in the second half of the Chicago Bear game in the playoffs, they win, correct?
Yeah, if Jordan Love probably plays in that full game without Micah Parsons, they win.
He did in 21-3. I'm talking about.
No. I'm just
Jordan Love played in the full game.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
They didn't get a first. They didn't get a first down in the third quarter, and then it was 21-6. So like that's how I'm trying to.
And I get what you're saying. It makes a big difference.
He closed out many games with a sack fumble, leading to pressures that led to interceptions late in those games. Chasing down not just Jared Goff, who we talked about, who I think my daughter could outrun to the edge.
He's attacked a lot of people.
Dak Prescott, who might have gotten in the end zone, stopped him on a big scramble on the outside of the left, and again kept them in reach in which the offense didn't take care of business. So it seems like it should be an easy question. I'm just saying I don't think it's as easy as it's Jordan Love.
I do.
Micah Parsons, what he was able to do and transcend how this team was with and without him spoke volumes. And again, with and without Jordan Love, they were equally as successful offensively, and they weren't good defensively.
This
if you think about how the Bears game went when he got knocked out, Malik Willis played magically.
He did.
You think about how he played against the Ravens, he was wonderful. But the defense without Micah Parsons has not been good.
This team is not a Super Bowl contending team without Jordan Love. That's what it comes down to. When you talk about where Micah Parsons came from, he came from Dallas, and Dallas has what? The quarterback that is paid the most in the NFL. The quarterback position is king in the NFL, and it's not taking anything away from the impact and the greatness of Micah Parsons, but Jordan Love is the straw that stirs the drink. Jordan Love is extremely special. This Packers team would not have all of the potential that you're seeing with them moving forward this season if Love was not the quarterback, or you had to find somebody as equivalent as Love. You need to have a great quarterback. So it's no knock on him, but the quarterback position is just that more important. It is. This is Jordan Love's team, and this defense as a whole isn't put together to drag this offense to a championship. So you need somebody the caliber of Jordan Love. This is his team. And again, I think we're one of the luckiest folks in the NFL to have a quarterback that people believe is a top 10 quarterback and have a pass rusher that people know is a top 5 pass rusher. There are not a lot of teams that can say that, and we saw the results that on the field. You saw a team that was 9-3-1. You saw a team that was up in Denver against a team that was close to going to a Super Bowl. You saw how great they can be when you have the combination of a top 10 quarterback and a top 5 pass rusher. That's why I'm giddy and so excited to see that combination together, but it doesn't work without having Jordan Love.
Cowboy K-Wall getting giddy. Giddy up.
Giddy up, Cowboy K-Wall.
Again, of all the conversations that we've had today, I think all are very encouraging. When we talk about who's more entertaining, Miz or Micah, we talk about the Packers having an opportunity to start 6-0, and you believe that, and Tausch believes that it's an opportunity. That's a great conversation. When you talk about who's more important to the team, having a QB you believe in and having a Micah Parsons on the edge that had that much impact in season 1. I mean, these are things that a lot of people would dream of.
I mean, but here's the thing. The Packers have been able to find ways to win games before even having a Micah Parsons. So,
yeah. It's good to have. It's just good to have. Make sure, if you're leaving us in Madison, you join us on YouTube as we're going to watch along with all of you.
Yeah! You bringing some food.
I don't think I'm able to go home, so I'm going to look in the freezers here.
Oh, we do have. We probably have some.
We did get a Palermo's drop off.
Shout
out Palermo's! Jim, Matt, and Molly is up next in Madison Dam Sports Show in Beaver Dam. We are on from 4 until 5, and then watching the Cubs Brewers tonight with you on YouTube. Don't go anywhere. We continue in 2 minutes. Colin Brust.
It's a pretty hefty ride on southbound 41, starting from Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol, northbound slowing from Mayfair Road up to Silver Spring. We've also got delays southbound 43 from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette interchange. You're back on the brakes just before Beecher all the way down towards Chase. On the northbound side, backing up from Kilbourne all the way up to about Locust. And then on westbound 894, you're looking at delays basically from 27th Street all the way through to about 60th. And checking the TMJ for Storm King forecast tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 43. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and cooler with a high of 55 at the lake, 60 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Experience, knowledge, and results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Sports are changing. Faster, stronger, smarter. So should your beer. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, crisp and refreshing, no extra baggage, built for people who go hard. Still drinking the same old light beer? You're stuck. Flight is changing the game. Level up. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. Wisconsin, are you keeping up? DJ Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Hey, this is Jen Latta. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4. And we back.
There was bass.
Swag, yeah, it's the 414, hour at 4. On KMB, it's 414, hour at 4. Now let's go. Boom. Yeah. See? You see, Stro? We back. Hey, we back.
He is Kyle Wallace, feeling happy that Stro finally went to work and didn't leave Kyle the bad beat.
You like that, don't you, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, I actually loved how, as you did your introduction and ended it, boom, the beat drop. So your timing, you hit the post.
You could feel it, though. Strofe was dancing, too. Strofe knew. He knew he was looking at me, waiting for me to react.
If I'm being honest, as long as you're happy, I'm happy, okay?
You like this, though?
Yes.
As long as you're happy, we're happy.
As long as you're happy, we're happy.
Y'all know y'all like it.
No,
how long I've been dancing? I ain't danced like this in weeks.
Yeah, you've been holding it in.
Yeah, because I had nothing to give me hype.
Like I said.
I'm at the club again.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Because when you get whiny about music, there's nothing worse.
I agree. Thank you.
I was going to say, I'm with you, Stro.
I'm a simple man.
I needed something new. But his whininess.
I'm a simple man. Look how happy
you are the exact opposite of a simple man.
You're a complicated fella.
No, all you had to do is change the music. Look at me. I'm excited again.
You know, we actually haven't even maybe I mentioned it once. Speaking of complicated fellas, Aaron Rodgers did announce that he.
Oh man.
What? I didn't mean to kill you right there. I brought your vibes.
I
know your childhood.
Teens
I get it. Aaron Rodgers said he will be retiring, and he's not looking for a why am I blanking on the word right now?
A retirement tour.
Yeah, but he said something else.
Farewell
tour. Which, of course, he's going to get it.
Of course, he wants it. That's what he
you
really
want it, and you're going to get it.
I don't want it, but thanks.
I don't want it, but okay, give me a gift at center field. I have so many great memories at this stadium. We'll play Aaron Rodgers from himself because, when he speaks, you got to look at tone and see if he might be, there's history in this quarterback position of people coming out of Green Bay and saying they're going to retire and they're not doing so.
Aaron, do you believe this could be your last year? Do you even think of that right now? Yes. As in your last year? This is it, yeah.
This is it.
Look at that smile.
Man.
He knows he's dropping big news.
Yeah, he's... The way you froze it, Strofe, I don't know if you're able to keep it and bring it over to the YouTube stream at the end. It's the end of the video. You can just play it.
This is it, yeah.
He's got the look in his eye. He goes, there's the bomb that I'm dropping. Although he didn't do it on McAfee's show. He didn't do it for his guy.
He didn't. This is sad.
Here.
Man.
I hate to do this.
Look at him.
How will you remember him?
I'm gonna remember him as you gonna remember some of the bad.
And because this is a complicated question. It really is. Because the way I remember him is somebody who was one of the best NFL quarterbacks of all time. And he'll be remembered as that. But it sucks that for how good he was and how amazing he was, that there's only one ring. And it's ultimately going to follow him.
Yeah,
to me, it's not about Eli Manning got two and all. It's forget Eli. To me, it's about how great Aaron Rodgers was. It seems like impossible that he doesn't have a second ring. Because so many things had to go wrong in specific situations for them not even. what's even crazier to say is
He only went to one Super
only
Bowl.
went to one Super Bowl. For
it's-
how great he was, that feels wrong.
It does feel wrong, and it's very disappointing as a Packers fan. But, I mean, again, I don't think I'm going to look at him and remember him for only getting a one Super Bowl. I think for me, I'm going to look at him in all the incredible moments. I mean, he was spectacular. He made my fandom just grow even more with the Green Bay Packers. He really felt like Superman. We were never out of a game when we had Aaron Rodgers. So, again, regardless of how
Light it up.
How things
Carlos
went.
Talking text line.
Yeah.
800-990-3776. Your favorite Aaron Rodgers moment as a Green Bay Packer. There are so many to choose from. There are so many moments to choose from for Aaron Rodgers. You can go back to the Super Bowl year. You go back, even in 2011, they were 15-1. Relax from the table. Him and Devontae in 2020. Him to Devontae Adams over the middle twice against San Francisco when they thought the game was over. Like you name it, it happened. I mean, the first one that comes to my head, and I know it's not as significant because it's not an NFC Championship game that they won, but Richard Rodgers, the way that there was
That was a good one.
the way that there was the face mask, cannot end the game on a defensive penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Janis game is kind of funny that stands out.
The Jeff Janis one was crazy. Just crazy.
800-990-3776 with Aaron Rodgers announcing his retirement. What is your favorite Rodgers moment as a Green Bay Packer?
I think my favorite. You know what my favorite is? It's the one at the end of the regular season where they played the Chicago Bears.
I was just going to say
that one was special.
I own you?
Yeah, but
I own you. I still own you.
I mean, again, it was so many different special moments that Aaron Rodgers had. I'm even thinking of the Super Bowl and great.
We were not talking about the same Bears game.
Not even a little bit.
Two different ones. But when he rolled out the pocket when Julius Peppers was coming and he rolled to his left and he threw that touchdown pass.
4th and 8.
Yeah, that was incredible.
John in Milwaukee on the Carbless Talking text line. What's your moment? Did we take it?
I am laughing because you guys are talking about it. They're roofing at him in Chicago. My whole effing life, I've owned you. Like that. That was an incredible moment.
And it really was amazing to see the still frame of all of the fingers that were in the middle of the 5 pointing at Aaron Rodgers. Yes, Stro?
Aaron Rodgers, you and the Green Bay Packers just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next? I'm going to Disney World.
That's yours? Yours is the cliche, I'm going to Disney World?
Well, that's the only Super Bowl he's seen.
It's the only Super Bowl I've been alive for.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy.
Just the pure joy on his face, man.
And a
lot of Rodgers to Cobb. This one hasn't been brought up yet, but rolling to the left finds a certain tight end who tiptoes.
Oh
Jared
my
Cook.
gosh! I know. I was in Mexico for that. I never forget watching that game. It was just so many great moments. So many great moments. Yeah, cool. Very cool. Got a great life.
Cool. What was that? We're celebrating.
What the hell was that?
You're such a weird.
No, he said cool to me, saying I remember where I was. I was in Mexico watching that game with the toe tap.
Cool. Getting a lot of I own you, I still own yous. Trying to see if we're missing any different ones.
You know, one of the moments that for me, it didn't create a villain, but it created the mentality that this team was going to be back. So if I don't know if you recall this, remember the game against the Arizona Cardinals in the playoffs where Aaron Rodgers got his face mask and then the ball dropped and he kicked it up in the air and then he got intercepted and the Cardinals took it back to the house for a touchdown and the game ended, and then the next year they went on to win the Super Bowl. After that game, I was very disappointed that the Packers lost, but I said, oh, my boy's going to be back. And they came back. It was like that moment where you needed where it's like, okay, all right, we got our taste. We coming. We definitely coming. Because, hell, his first season with the Green Bay Packers, the Packers were 6-10, right, Stro? His first year as a starter?
Yeah, I believe 6-10 is right.
So, I mean, after going to an NFC Championship game to be 6-10, that's tough.
You know, a memory that's going to be, of course, overshadowed is the 2009 season, Kyle. Remember this? It was the playoff game against Arizona that went to overtime. It was, I think.
He's joking.
You're joking.
What?
He's not joking. He wasn't listening.
Oh, did you say that?
He's got to be kidding me.
He's not kidding.
You're not kidding? What were you doing?
He's sending me text messages.
The moment that's going to be overlooked is the one that you just talked about. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, now you got to reveal the text message.
I can't.
No, yes, you can. Who is it about? Who is it about?
Strofe, it's on you, buddy.
No, you got to reveal the
It's
message.
on you.
Yeah,
If
no,
you
no,
weren't
no.
listening-
You weren't
you were
doing
listening-
your
you
job.
weren't listening to Kyle.
It had the audacity.
We're trying to celebrate one of the greatest Packers, future NFL Hall of Famer, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. No, you got to do it.
Text.
No, you got to do it. We're going through memories. Answer the phone. People want to share their memories.
No, you got to
share that. He's got to share that on the air.
Share that on the air because this is the stress that this is why he's not paying attention.
This is why. Yes, I'm going. If he doesn't share it on the air, I am going to share it on the air.
That couldn't wait.
You know why?
Why?
Because for all the times that people just think I'm a big jerk to Strofe, he's doing this instead of actually his job.
It was so perfect that he literally said, "It's not that he brought up the Arizona game."
2009 Arizona.
Yeah, like that. That was so perfect. So there's nothing. I love how fate just works.
And now they're starting to catch on. Wait, what the bleep? Are you alive, Strofe? Drew in Milwaukee, your favorite Rodgers memory. Strofe, pay attention.
Yeah, so we've already talked about it. I mean, the I Own You Bears is just so freaking. That was the first thing that popped in my head. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Because now Bears fans, and you guys have talked about this before, are all like, can Caleb Williams actually play? And you guys talked about it this morning. Like, no, he can't. I don't think he can throw the football very well. But also the Hail Mary, I can't remember the year, Detroit Lions, when our tight end caught that pass.
Richard Rodgers.
Unbelievable.
Miracle in Motown.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like you said, Ben, before, I know Stroke wasn't listening. With the face mask thing, was that wasn't it Ansa? The defensive, it doesn't matter. But
I don't remember the defensive player's name. I remember giving the face mask.
Ansa?
Yeah, that's what I thought who did it. And so I just remember Detroit fans is just like, oh my gosh, the Packers are just always getting us. They have our number.
2018, I'll never forget him getting carted off, and in the second half, he threw an absolute dart to Geronimo Allison in the right corner.
My knee!
From 40 yards, he made it look effortless.
Yeah.
He made everything look so easy at times.
It makes me think about at the end of the regular season, I forgot what year. This has to be 20, maybe 16, maybe. I'm trying to remember when it was. But when he played, basically he had one leg. He played with one leg and then went on to win the playoff game as well.
Gosh.
Against the Cowboys, I believe.
Jordan Love was so lucky to have Malik Willis because there were times where there was, some good backup quarterbacks. But later when Rodgers was getting hurt and I'm watching Deshaun Kaiser and Brett Huntley, those were some bad games to watch. You're with us?
What was the injury? My knee.
Oh, gosh, that's right. They gave him something.
They gave him something good.
They gave him something.
My knee.
My knee.
It was my knee.
I ain't heard him that excited in a while.
And my knee's feeling good.
Feels
I'm
real
feeling good.
Spinal.
Eyes was wide open.
It's my knee.
What was wrong with his knee? Was it just the injury he always had with his ACL back in the day?
I don't remember. I was at that game.
Look at you.
And I remember
2018?
Yeah.
Why were you there?
I got invited. I was working at ESPN Massive.
Left tibial plateau fracture and a sprained MCL.
That's a tough one. Still played through.
Was that game in Green Bay or Chicago?
Green Bay. Green Bay. So if you missed it, Rodgers says this is it. This is it. This is his final season. Does suck that even it would have been cool even if the preseason game against the Pittsburgh Steelers was in Lambeau, but that is at Lambeau Field. I feel wrong. Just never got to see him here again.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm just excited for the fact that we get to reflect on the journey this whole season. I'm rooting for him. Mike McCarthy, him back together.
I still
again.
do.
I
still do. He is fun to laugh at. He just does some stuff that's funny and can't move as well. But he also can still
throw it.
Just throw it. If he has time and he doesn't have to run around, it is a joy to watch.
I mean, they're not going to win a lot of. I mean, they're not going to make the playoffs probably. Or they always did this year. They're not going to win the Super Bowl, but at least he's having fun with Mike again.
Yeah, they're making up after he wanted him gone.
Yeah, and he wanted him. He got him gone.
The championship belt. I don't know if there was a specific moment. I think it just became.
Give me that thing. discount and double check.
I also love the Key and Peele. He did the 3 pumps.
Oh, yes, Hingle McCringleberry.
Yeah, he did that
He
as a
was
celebration.
3 pumps to pump in the football?
No. Zach in Plymouth, you're on the Carbless Talking text line. Do you really not know? No, he knows. He's playing with me. You're on the Carbless Talking text line, Zach.
Hi, my moment would be
Wallace.
RELAX.
Relax. I mean, that was cold. Because he did that with Jason Wilde, I believe, right?
That was cold.
I don't know.
Or was that the
I think
podium?
that was Jason.
I thought it was Jason,
That was Jason.
when they did Tuesdays with Aaron.
It was.
RELAX. Like, we played a clip earlier, the 1-year anniversary of Jesse Nelson saying that I'm not suggesting, but I'm suggesting that the Brewers may have to look at moving on from Pat Murphy.
RELAX. Relax.
The swag that Aaron Rodgers has, Jesse Nelson is on like the way other end.
Yeah,
of the
I
spectrum.
mean,
like it's just hearing him. Like I could hear when I see "relax" written on the call screen, I can hear his calm, swaggy with the laugh at the end. Like
RELAX. Relax.
See, that's the one thing I say. I need Jordan Love to have that a little bit.
I know, but you can't
because he's a silent assassin.
Can't teach him.
You can't
teach him to be something he's not.
He's confident. He's a silent assassin. He doesn't really let too much get out. What's
the best text I've ever seen in a long time? Ryan from Guanago. Don't forget about the Cardinals game in 2009. Kyle went on like, yeah, I swear you were talking for 2 minutes.
I still remember the play. Like it was crazy.
I swear you were talking for 2 minutes, and then Stro goes, let's not forget about the 2009 Arizona Cardinals.
One that is often forgotten.
It is often forgotten.
Yeah, well, not by Kyle.
today.
Yeah, not
It'll
today.
never be forgotten after today.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about how that was like, all right, the boys is ready. They got that playoff experience after not making the playoffs whatsoever. But something that is fantastic that you can get is windows. If you're looking to upgrade your house and you're looking to upgrade your windows, you can do it with Universal Windows Direct. I did it, and I want you to do it as well. I want you to be able to experience your brand new windows like I am too. And the great thing about it is they're energy efficient. They're easy. I have the windows that you can pull it from the top down or you can push it up. It's fantastic, but the most important thing is it was extremely affordable. This was the best investment I made into my house, and I want you to have that exact same feeling. And when you work with UWD right now, you can buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and there's no limit. Listen, KB fam, the more you save, the more you upgrade. That's the thing that's about it. And on top of that, you can get 24 months with no payments and no interest, so you can move forward with your project now and not worry about paying for it for 2 full years. And this month, they're also offering a $500 bonus off your next home improvement project. Why wait? Call them today for just your free in-home consultation by hitting them up at 414-410-2000. That's Universal Windows Direct at 414-410-2000, or visit uwd.com. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
He sure does. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stro. Aaron Rodgers announces his retirement. This is it, he says. If you have a memory and you want to reminisce, fire away. If we're missing any, even if you want to relive another that we already, like the same ones we've already said, you could, like, these are where were you when moments, right? Like, I know exactly where I was when he threw it to Richard Rodgers. I know exactly where I was on 4th and 8 against the Bears. Like, he just created moments that is part of everyone's life and childhood. And as Alex Strofe and Kyle Wallace or somebody once said, the longest relationship you have outside of your parents is Aaron Rodgers. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Payback is I sure have. I still got a video from a lady talking crazy to me. I said, oh, ma'am, I am writing a review.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Pretty hefty construction delays on the Rock Freeway, heading northbound from 164 all the way up past Guthrie Road. On the southbound side between Highway 164 and Highway 83. Eastbound 94, we've got backups from about Barker Road all the way to Moreland. Then we've also got more delays from 70th Street to 35th. The westbound side's backed up from 35th to Holly Road. More delays over the county line. Planning a home project or need added flexibility? Tap into your home's value with a HELOC from Great Midwest Bank. Visit greatmidwestbank.com, your equal housing lender. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast tonight. Partly cloudy skies, a low of 43. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and cooler with a high of 55 at the lake, 60 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Think you've got championship luck in your corner? 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee and Jen, Gabe, and Chewy are giving one lucky listener and a guest a chance to play in the ESPN Milwaukee Open. Listen weekdays from 7 to 9 a.m. June 15th through the 17th and be the right caller to qualify. 15 listeners will each be paired with a golfer in the U.S. Open Championship, and the highest finish wins the grand prize twosome.
Thanks to Delzer, a division of Proof, The Bog, Carbliss, The Jewelry Center, PCI, Captivate Exhibits, Welky's, Fifth Third Bank, Epic Color, and Jet Out.
I'm sure you feel the weather. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited, experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Stop by our amazing Waukesha showroom and visit sidingunlimited.com today.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
Let's talk about home turf. Your lawn is a reflection of your pride, hard work, and even competitive spirit. If you want a yard that makes the neighbors stop and stare, you need the right plan. That's where Weedman Lawn Care comes in. Weedman's lawn care program is kid and pet friendly, uses golf course quality fertilizer, and has an effective weed treatment to dominate any issue. Get a free quote of Weedman's winning formula for your yard at weedman.com and get 50% off your first treatment. That's weedman.com. Weedman for the win.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, KB fam, y'all don't understand. Me and baby girl went to Paul's Jewelers on Monday, and I got a picture of my ring. Woo! That ring is absolutely beautiful on my finger. We had a vision, and Paul's Jewelers brought it to life. And I want you to have the exact same feeling that me and my baby girl have, because we have a one-of-a-kind custom jewelry that was made to our specifications. I'm telling you, getting engaged, you can be nervous about finding the ring, but having a team like Paul's Jewelers team, they will hook you up. They will walk you through every step. And guess what? Coming June 1st, they have a coffee shop they're putting in there. They're going to make sure you take the edge off. They're going to make sure it's easy. They're going to make sure that you find the wedding band that you love and find her the wedding ring that she loves at Paul's Jewelers. So make sure you visit Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas today. I know my boy went to go get some diamond earrings down in Paul's Jewelers. I want you to get your jewelry too. Visit Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas today.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stro running the show. Are we going with the K&B fam?
Dude, don't look at me.
Kyle,
KB fam. See, when I want to say fam, I think I'm thinking like capital F, capital A, capital M, K and B fam. What up, fam? Not family, but fam. What up, KB fam?
That's what I'm saying.
And I was hanging around my friends this weekend, so there's a lot of like, bruh, fam, all that. So like, I'm feeling it.
I like fam. I don't like fam. I like fam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
now you want to
Yes.
insert
Yes.
your opinion.
It's time for Alex Strove's power rankings of the things that have annoyed him the most the last several weeks on Kyle and Brust.
Did you actually prepare this, or are you going off the dome?
No, I prepared this.
Oh, he was
Oh
waiting.
wow,
He
he's
was
been waiting for his moment. By the way, did you hit the KBN Sports Desk?
Multiple times.
So I did toss it to you.
Yes.
That means I've lost all control to take it back. So you get the floor.
You sure? Oh, hold on, I gotta pull up the note. All right.
Oh,
no-
is this a phone note? Have you been keeping a running tab?
I wrote this on Friday.
Oh, I wasn't even here, so he must have really been annoying you.
He was real. Him and Josh teamed up on me on Friday. It was bad. All right. Thing that annoyed me the most recently on Kyle and Brust, number 5. Kyle Wallace's attitude towards Ben and me.
Yeah, he's been testy over the last 3-4 weeks. Like, this has been a consistent thing.
Yeah, correct.
I wasn't even here Friday.
Yeah, but it's, again,
And you think I'm living
do you listen?
rent-free in your mind.
We said over the last 3-4 weeks. There's been a big twist in your...
You said you triggered it, not me.
Number 4, Ben asking me what's wrong at home nonstop. You did it again yesterday.
Have I been asking that a lot?
Yes.
Anytime I'm a little moody, you ask me what's wrong at home.
Maybe I'm putting my projections on you.
Maybe you should look in a mirror. There's the answer on what's wrong at home.
I just made the joke at myself. You don't get all serious, man.
Number 3, Kyle acting like he's too important for the decathlon.
Oh, that's good.
What? I just beat you last week.
Yeah, just in general.
You just act like you're too good for
Bro,
it.
I'm a busy person. What can I say?
Kind of like that play. He's putting you in his pocket. Actually, Team Kyle on that one.
My mornings will be free now.
Number 2, Ben and Kyle have spent up teen hours trying to determine a nickname for our fan base.
The K&B fam, what up?
The fam.
And number 1, Kyle continually complaining about the music.
Yeah.
Well. Look how easy number 1 was to solve. Did you see how I was like a kid in a candy store?
You'll be over it by Thursday.
No.
It's Wednesday.
No, I didn't complain about the first 414
True
music.
or false, you also complained about a different music we played today.
No, I didn't. No, I did not complain about that.
Oh, the
gave-
Monte Carlo, it's a little too slow. I'm a vibes guy. Like, we need the music to be uppity.
When Strofe just gave a list with the ESPN football music or NFL football music, and you just feel it. I'm just saying, this is a radio show. You got to feel it. I think the Monte Carlo is phenomenal, but the music sometimes can put you to sleep. That's it. But hey, you asked for suggestions. I didn't give that suggestion. I've been holding that one in for months.
And I've been holding that one in for weeks.
Okay, so I'm just saying. Now, but look, your number 1's off the list. Strofe, can you admit?
You complained about different music today.
No, I didn't complain. No. See, now this is disingenuous. I did not complain about the music. Y'all asked for feedback, and I gave you my feedback. I didn't
When
say
did
change
I
it.
ever say, Kyle, can you please give me feedback on the Monte Carlo segment?
Excuse me.
Don't look
That
at me,
was
look
a
at
whole conversation we were having during the break. Was it not? You are you are a faker. You know that? You're a disingenuous faker.
May I look at number 4 on the list, Kyle's general attitude towards me and Ben?
No, but Ben, did he not? That was a whole conversation. I didn't say anything. I let y'all have it. Faker. But anyway, Strofe, listen, number 1's good. Look, can you just be honest? Just be real. Be real. And KB, fam, go ahead. Y'all be real, too. When you heard the 414 Hour at 4 music, did you not feel a little bit something in your soul? You didn't feel it, Strofe. You didn't feel it. Come on, be honest with me now. You my boy. You can't lie to me.
I just got something with more bass like you asked
Man,
for.
listen. You know what, Strofe?
And also, don't call me your boy.
I'm
not your boy the way you're talking to me right now. You're talking to me like I'm inferior of you.
No, we're equal. What do you mean? Dr. Martin Luther King fought hard for us all to be equal, and I'm going to follow that.
You can't pull
That's unbelievable. I'm jumping in. That's unfair. Unbelievably unfair.
What you mean?
Come on.
I'm going to see that through.
We were having a
I'm going to see that
We were having a breakthrough, and then you throw one of the most important historical figures into a sports talk conversation on Wednesday at 4:29 to bridge the gap between Strofe and Kyle.
You cite Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
No, what I'm saying is, as a human being, I don't think you're inferior to me. I don't think anybody's inferior to me. We're all on the same playing field.
You said I'm not a hero.
No, now that's different. That's very different. That's you. You're not.
You don't believe in heroism, but yet you cite Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Interesting.
You just
interesting.
He just put himself in the same breath as Dr.
That's
MLK.
not what I said.
That is what you said. You don't believe in heroism, despite you just quoting Dr. Martin Luther King. What does that have to do with you and MLK? He's a hero.
He's a hero.
Not. Yeah, but you're not.
I did a heroic thing. He's much more of a hero than me, by all means.
I feel like.
By the way,
the
man I saved, I ran into him yesterday. He's
alive.
What?
He's
alive.
What did he say? Did he say thank
I have
you?
no idea who I was.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because
he wasn't dying.
How are you burying the lead like that?
You
ran into the guy.
Me and my fiance were taking the dog out last night after we got home from work, and the dude was there wearing the same jacket. And I said, and we walked past him, and my fiance goes, "That's the guy." I go, "What do you mean? I don't think that was the guy."
Crazy pull by Kyle bringing in Dr. MLK. That was wild. True, but wild. By the way, if I would have saw the guy that I helped save his life, I would have went up to him and been like, "Dude, how are you? Did you not?"
I didn't connect the dots until we were gone. But he was wearing the same jacket that apparently I made a comment about that
How
night.
do you save somebody's life and don't know what they look like?
Yeah,
I told y'all. I tried to tell
the high heavens again.
I tried.
I was on your team.
He had the same
but all of a
jacket
sudden,
on.
he walked away, and then you remembered 5 minutes later that you saved that guy's life.
I'm just saying.
He had his eyes open this time.
Stroke, but you said the jacket. How did your fiance remember, but you didn't? You were right there in the man's face.
I was riding a high.
Here's how we settle this.
Settle what?
YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Put on the poll. Are you Team Stro or Team Kyle? 800-990-3776. Are you Team Stro or Team Kyle? That's all I want to know.
Team for what?
Just you being a jerk and irritable, and Stro being right in being Team Stro and thinking his top 5 things that have annoyed him are justified.
I object to this list because I believe.
I know your vote is Team Kyle. You don't need to vote for yourself.
It's sure 100% right now. The vote says Team Kyle.
800-990-3776. Are you Team Stro or Team Kyle? I'm Team neither because I'm in a great place with both of you.
I love the music. I know Ben is just sitting here. Here he is again, but Stro just allows him to do it.
Allows me to do what?
just to sit here and poke and prod and say things about you.
I sat out of the segment and just listened to you guys, and you threw Dr. MLK in there, and I had to jump in because I thought that was crazy.
This kid antagonizes you
If anything, I came to his defense today when you put him in that spot.
No, I didn't put him in any spot. How did I put him in a bad spot by telling him that he's not inferior to me?
Love Kyle, but I'm Team Strofe. Strofe, one Kyle from Tim. So now,
Tim. You're on the right side of history.
We'll keep getting the votes of whose team you're on, Team Strofe or Team Kyle. I don't exactly know why you're choosing a team, but you're just choosing a team. You're planting your flag with Team Strofe or Team Kyle.
He's trying to separate us.
Too late, bro.
You've already done this.
I didn't even. You're the one. Wait a minute.
To quote Star Wars, which I have been watching, you have done that yourself.
He's mad because I asked him for a new song and he refused to do it. And when he finally did it, I was happy. Thank you, Strofe. Like, dang.
Team Strofe, thank you, Strofe. Thank you, MLK, as well, from our guy, Luis.
Good text.
The Wheel of Strofe. Team Strofe or Team Kyle. I love these responses. Keep sending them. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Man, Kyle, do you ever know what you're talking about?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We have a little bit of a problem in the Mitchell interchange. On the ramp from northbound 94 to 894 westbound, the right shoulder blocked with a crash. So watch out for that. We are seeing delays coming out of the Mitchell interchange all the way past Loomis to 51st as well. We do have a problem off the freeway on southbound Highway 100 right about at Keefe. The right lane is blocked with a broken down vehicle there. We've also got delays on 41 heading southbound from Good Hope Road down to Capitol. A heavy ride there. Northbound's backed up from Mayfair Road all the way up to Silver Spring. And then on southbound 43, backups from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette all the way to the KK River crossing. Traffic is brought to you by Geist Garage Doors. For over 70 years, Geist Garage Doors has been the local trusted name for garage door sales, service, and repair. Visit GeistDoors.com and don't think twice, call Geist. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 43. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and cooler with a high of 55 at the lake, 60 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Best time of the year, it's patio season. Hey, it's Alex Stro, and no better place to soak in patio season than Veer North on Milwaukee's east side. Veer North brings the energy with a spacious patio, elevated food, and craft cocktails perfect for summer nights. Headed to a game? Start here and hop on the shuttle straight to the ballpark. Same goes for Summerfest and all your favorite festivals, pregame, postgame, or stay for the whole night. Live music, great vibes, and a menu that goes way beyond the basics. Veer North is not your average sports bar. Veer North, Milwaukee's go-to for summer fun.
Brewers fans, this is your flawless moment. Carmeless is sending you to a VIP day at the ballpark with the Milwaukee Brewers on August 29th. We're talking 4 suite tickets, free food and beverage, and exclusive pregame batting practice access. You'll even get to experience Bernie's slide throughout a ceremonial first pitch and score a $250 gift card to the Brewers team store. Go to CarmelessBallparkSweepstakes.com to enter for your chance to win a flawless day at the ballpark. No purchase necessary. Ends June 1st, 2026. Must be 21 or older.
May is here, which means your house is officially done hiding under snow, and now you can see everything it needs. Good news, Exterior Pros and Baths is here to help. Upgrade to energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath remodel, and get $3,000 off your project. Think of it as spring cleaning, but way more impressive. That's $3,000 in instant savings during our May savings event, but it won't last long. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
Roll out the winning this May at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. Have a barrel of fun with your share of $300,000. Just play with your rewards card for entries, and Thursday night you could hit a home run. Plus, your May drawing entries all count towards the Big League Series prize drawing in June. It's Tic Tac Home Run, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Your brand doesn't need more square footage.
It needs more wow.
When you work with Captivate Exhibits, trade show booths become magnets. Lobbies become living stories. Break rooms become culture builders.
Captivate creates experiences people don't just see, they feel.
For more than 30 years, their award-winning team has transformed big ideas into bold brand moments that command attention and drive results.
Stop blending in.
Start captivating.
Visit CaptivateExhibits.com.
Get out of the house this summer and head to Road America, conveniently located between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. You can camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in the racing your way. It's more than just a race, it's a full experience. IndyCar is the must-see race coming June 18th through the 21st. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets at RoadAmerica.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The text line reads about 70% Team Strofe, about 30% Team Kyle. You don't even need the context. If you've listened, then you'll have an opinion. If you haven't, then welcome to Kyle and Brust. I'm Ben Brust alongside Kyle Wallace and Alex Strofe.
Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all so much, KB fam.
Hi there. On the Carbless Talking text line, Ken chimes in. This is one I have to read. Team Kyle, since this story came out, a certificate from the mayor and Alex is high and mighty. Show it, Strofe.
Yeah, look at that. Mayor Johnson using time. Or the Milwaukee mayor, excuse me. Not like the Milwaukee mayor.
Yeah.
I don't know. A Milwaukee mayor using time.
That's definitely a real certificate. It's
The
definitely real, and
Milwaukee-
it absolutely came from the mayor.
How many people
Milwaukee mayor.
believe the certificate is real?
I would hope only about 50%.
50?
That's a lot of
That's
people.
a lot
Strofe.
of people to believe the
That's a
mayor
lot of people.
took time to send.
I mean, a lot of people don't watch the show. They listen. And if you watch the show, you can clearly tell it's fake.
I don't know. It's a well-done certificate.
It's on a normal piece of computer paper.
You know
they're
they
sending a certificate of heroism.
I didn't know that it was. Yeah, now as you're waving it.
You know
yeah.
what's crazy about folks really thought that the Milwaukee Mayor sent it and really jumped down my throat.
Yeah, they did when they thought
He must have really did something. Nah, he Stro did a good thing. I give him that.
I
very
still
good.
believe you are a hero.
Thanks, man.
I believe
Doesn't
you
matter
are.
what the mayor or the non-mayor sent you, or what one of our teammates printed out in 15 minutes from AI. I believe you're a hero.
I really appreciate that.
And
man. Thank you.
I believe you are a good-hearted person.
And I believe that you hit on a 2 out of 5 clip on the Wheel of Stro.
It's time for the
Wheel of
Stro! All right, another day, another Buckaroo, and it's time for the Wheel of Strope. I've got a wheel. I've got topics that haven't been updated in 2 days. And I've got new topics, too, that we will spin, and we will find out what we do together. It is time for the Wheel
of Strope!
The Wheel of Strope. The Wheel of Strope is what I meant to say.
Like I said, 2 out of 5 clip.
Good pop.
I'm ready for some push-ups.
That says 3 one-handed push-ups for Strope. I don't think I can do that.
I mean,
Make up something. You can't do a one-handed push-up.
That's unfair because
He can't do 2. He barely can do.
Kyle, you can't do one-hand push-up.
Hell no, I can't do no one-handed push-up.
I know.
I'm not.
I'm going to try.
Oh, my gosh. Stro, you can. He's going to collapse.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get up.
My shoulder popped.
It probably did. What if he did? What if he tore the labrum?
Yeah, I said not to do it, so at least I gave. He did that in his own will.
That's true. All right, here we go. Wheel Strope.
All right, push-ups. Let's do some push-ups, baby.
The NFL Draft headed to Minnesota in 2028. Is that it's not as appealing as Green Bay was? A Midwest draft, number one, likely brings cold weather, and number two, Green Bay is like football mecca.
Correct.
Beer, cheese curds.
Where are they holding it inside U.S. Bank Stadium?
Yeah, that's going to be the epicenter. I think they're going to set some things out in the parking lot, but I like the city of Minneapolis.
You know what? I don't mind the indoor in the stadium NFL draft.
Yeah,
That'd
but
be
you can't fit
sick.
enough people.
What do you mean?
There was almost 1 million people in Green Bay over the course of 3 days.
Excuse
the
me.
stadium's capacity is like 100,000 tops.
Were they not just in the Midwest? Was Pittsburgh not in the Midwest?
Yeah.
Like,
Is that technically Midwest?
It sure is because it's on the
east.
but it's on the west side.
It's on the west side, but it's still.
It's definitely
Is Pittsburgh the Midwest?
Yes.
I don't think.
I don't
Pennsylvania's
consider
the Midwest.
Pittsburgh the Midwest.
I consider Pittsburgh the Midwest. I consider Philadelphia.
Now,
Ohio,
but again,
Ohio is where the Midwest.
Pittsburgh's kind of comparable to Green Bay. It had a booming industry way back when, steel industry for then, of course, paper industry for Green Bay.
You know what? That is a good point. With the amount of people that will be there, if you hold it inside.
I don't think Minneapolis has the luster and the invitingness, I don't know if that's a word, of like Green Bay and Pittsburgh and Cleveland. I'll probably go because it's close enough, but
the hell you will. You got work to do.
Yeah. Are we sending our shows?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's
a boss decision in 2 years.
You're not going there. No, I think it's a great selection to go to Minnesota. Minnesota's a great football city, a great sports city, and I think it's a good selection. I think they deserve it. There's a lot to do in downtown Minnesota, a lot more to do in
So there
downtown
was
Minnesota.
320,000 on Thursday in Pittsburgh.
They can fit 320. Minnesota's
But I'm saying if they held
place.
it in U.S. Bank, I think
No,
the
you can't
capacity is
fit that.
around like 80 to 90,000 people.
You
So
do
what do
it
the rest do?
They do it outside.
I know, but that's
The draft is a heck of a party. I imagine it'll be great. It'll be fun like it is every year.
Minnesota is a great town to go to.
I agree. Minneapolis is an awesome
is
town.
great. Yeah,
it's an awesome town. I struggle with the draft being there. That's why I want to bring it up.
Wheel of Stro!
Yeah. Now, Nashville getting the Super Bowl, that's one that was crazy to me.
Everybody has to do 15 jumping jacks while talking.
Okay.
15 is such a waste of time.
What are we supposed to talk about? 1.
When's the
2,
last time you did a jumping
3,
jack, Kyle?
4. I don't
Come on,
know.
Ben.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I guess
9,
I started late.
10, 11, 12.
This is good.
13, 14.
Feel the blood flowing in the muscles, Benny.
This is actually.
You look like you're out of breath, Benny. Come on, Benny.
I haven't had basketball in a couple weeks.
This is probably Stro's favorite exercise because it's easy.
It's an easy one, that's for sure. All right, final
Come
topic.
on, everybody.
Wheel of Stro.
You know what? Can we just cold call Jesse Nelson on the 1-year anniversary of his bad take about Pat Murphy?
Lucky for you, it landed on cold call Jesse Nelson.
Lucky for you, no one watched you move it to that spot of the wheel. Are you able to play it for those who don't know what we're talking about while you're dialing up Jesse Nelson? This is what Jesse Nelson said 1 year ago today. One year ago today. 1 year ago today.
I brought this up on Saturday, and some of our teammates, we were out at a little event. We were all golfing the other night and at like the range place. I'm not suggesting this, but when I brought this notion up, I got death stares. Like, how dare you? And I don't think that's reasonable. How long do we give reigning NL Manager of the Year, Pat Murphy, to figure this thing out before we start to question him the same way we question Fickle, LaFleur, Doc?
The floor is yours, Hall Monitor.
What am I doing here?
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse. We were just replaying 1 year ago today what you said at a birthday party.
I thought we had buried this. I thought we had finally.
No, we have a reoccurring calendar invite to play this on the anniversary every year.
I mean, two-time manager of the year. Literally nobody else has been named the best manager of the National League since Craig Counsell left. Won the most games in franchise history.
What are we doing? Why
are you giving us a history lesson?
You're the reason why we're talking about this. Why are you talking about all his accomplishments? You should have thought about this before you decided to.
Unquestionably the worst take in ESPN Wisconsin history. And the fact that we have a recurring calendar invite to celebrate it each year, I think is a testament to that.
Sure.
And you know what? You're welcome, everybody. Some of us aren't afraid to be bold enough to put ourselves out there and to make some questions about when we need to have conversations about things. All I wanted to do was...
You know, you're boring when you don't give bold proclamations. Just keep on going with the hot takes.
That was some good accountability from Jesse.
No, he tried to turn it into a victory lap for himself.
Which I
respect.
At least he said, like,
thanks, Jesse.
Have a great Wednesday night.
What you doing tonight, Jesse?
Walking the dog?
Tuning into a watch party on YouTube, watching the Brewers sweep the Cubs. That's what I'm doing tonight.
He's good. I don't know why they don't like you, Jesse. I don't know why you have a bad rap.
I've never said I don't like him.
I've said I don't like him.
Yeah, and then you called him a
Ben,
hall monitor.
what the hell are you talking about?
When
You
have I
the
said
one
I don't
that
like
they
you?
dislike me more than you.
I've never said I don't like you.
You slimy turncoat. You think you've not said once in your life, I don't like him?
No, I may have called you lazy, but I didn't say I didn't like you.
I nap through this show almost every day, and I've still heard you say that a dozen times at least.
God bless you, Jesse. Thank you.
I like Jesse. I like him.
I like Grimal and Associates because they protect what matters most in my home. It's about being proactive, and it's working with a team that's there for you for over 30 years in the Milwaukee area. With American Family Insurance backed service, Grimal and Associates. Mandy is amazing. She also got a great Mandy Grimal Lococo. Are you kidding me? That's an awesome name. And she's an awesome person. She sat down, learned about my life, learned about what I needed, bundled some stuff, and then I was like, wow, I'm getting better coverage, and I'm working with you, and I'm working with your entire team that's been there every step of the way for me. It was a no-brainer to switch to Grimal and Associates, so don't wait. Do the same. Go to teamgrimal.com, team, GRAMOLL.com. It's Wednesday. Homer usually is here by now. Hopefully he's not napping either. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
But then when you whoa,
off now.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
May is Skilled Trades Month, a time to celebrate the hands-on careers that keep our communities and our economy moving forward. At Junior Achievement, students learn that great careers don't always start behind a desk. With support from Komatsu, students are exploring opportunities in skilled trades, advanced manufacturing, engineering, and technology in Milwaukee's Harbor District. Thank you, Komatsu, for helping inspire the next generation of builders, problem solvers, and innovators. Learn more at ja.org.
Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus. Any make, any model, any condition. You'll be surprised at how much you'll get for your trade at the Cunis Trade-Up event, happening now at your nearby Milwaukee Metro Cunis dealerships in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and Hope Chevrolet on West Metro Auto Mall. That's right. Any make, any model, any condition. Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus and take advantage of great new vehicle specials from Chevrolet, GMC, and Buick. Looking for value? Shop over 3,000 pre-owned vehicles group-wide with models for every lifestyle and payments for every budget. Plus, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. The Cunis Trade-Up event is happening now. Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus. Any make, any model, any condition. For a limited time only. Find your nearest location at shopcunis.com.
Life's better with Grimall & Associates Agency with American Family Insurance because your life isn't one size fits all. It's your home, your car, and the people who count on you. Ben Brust here for Grimall & Associates. Bundle your home and auto insurance to simplify coverage, keep it all in one place, and save on the policies you need most. Bundle more, worry less. Contact Mandy Grimall Lococo at Grimall & Associates today at 414-332-0838.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Aaron Goldhammer.
I think he's going to retire, and I think he's going to come back. I think in general, great players, whether it's Favre or Rodgers or, Michael Jordan, they have really trouble saying goodbye. LeBron loves a lot of things. He loves his family. He's been with Savannah, his wife, forever. He loves his kids. He loves basketball. LeBron loves drama the most. Does he? It's just...
it seems to follow him, I will say that.
So, Emmett, this is what I foresee. The Cavs are going to have like a meh season next year. They're going to be the 6th seed in the playoffs. Maybe Donovan comes back. They try to pull off some trade or Evan Mobley or before the first playoff game. You're going to look into the tunnel at Rocket Arena.
You love these.
And here comes number 23 as the crowd rises to the ESPN would shut down.
The NFL schedule dropped, and it's time to settle up. There's road trips to plan, hotels to book, tickets to split, tailgates to cover, scores to settle. All the things for the season. But now, when you send $10 or more to a friend with PayPal by May 28th, you could win 2 tickets to every home game of your favorite team. Yep, the whole season. Visit paypal.com/P2P sweeps. No purchase necessary. See website for details, including how to enter by mail. Brought to you by PayPal, official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL.
Pros, save more on the materials you need to get the job done, inside and out, at Lowe's. Right now, get 10% off in-stock Trex Naturals decking, now available in more styles. Plus, get 15% off select custom entry, interior, and storm doors. Then, we'll deliver it all straight to your job site to help keep your jobs moving. Get the brands pros trust, priced right, and ready when you need them. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/27. While supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Radio legend.
I don't care. I wanted to talk to Brent Musburger. That was for my own personal benefit. I hope other people enjoyed it, but I wish I was Brent Musburger. How about that?
Voice of Marquette basketball.
Joplin to the basket. He dunks it. Hammer time.
And owner of the most famous catchphrase, at least in this building.
Oh, baby, that's sweet.
It's time for Uncle Homer.
Before we get to Homer, I got to tell you about my friends at Robert Hack Diamonds, Wisconsin's most trusted name in diamonds for nearly 80 years. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 2 in Brookfield, 1 on the north side, 1 on the south side, 1 in Greenfield, where I worked with Leslie and the team to pick up my fiance's dream engagement ring. They know exactly what they're doing, experts in their craft. Unlike me, I had no idea what I was doing. I just knew I had the girl. I wanted to find the ring. I wanted to take that next step, so that's why I went to Robert Hack Diamonds, and you should do the same. Tell him I sent you if you're looking to take that next step in your relationship. Online, Robert Hack, HAACK Diamonds.com, RobertHackDiamonds.com, or at any of their 3 locations. Hack, yeah, thanks to Robert Hack Diamonds.
Miz is pitching. The Miz is pitching tonight. Miz is pitching in just an hour and 40 minutes. You're talking about the Miz pitching tonight. The Miz is pitching tonight. The Miz is pitching tonight.
That was Homer yesterday before the Miz pitched last night. He's joining us now on Kyle and Brust. Homer, welcome into the show. Were you enjoying the Miz pitching yesterday night?
Yeah, it's historic. Fastest starting pitcher in the history of baseball ever.
And he's got more than just a fastball. He's becoming more of a complete pitcher.
That's true. That's secondary.
That matters. That matters because not only can he be the fastest starting pitcher ever, he can be one of the greatest pitchers.
No, he's not going to be one of the greatest pitchers.
Oh, wow. Why is that?
Because what are the chances of that?
I mean,
what if a very good pitcher?
What if he continues to sustain? Like, obviously, you're not going to be as great as he is in this stretch. But what if he is a guy that has an under three ERA consistently? Striking out 200 guys a year. So you don't think he'll be one of the greatest ever?
No.
I mean,
who on the Milwaukee Brewers right now will turn out to be the greatest?
Of all the players on the team, I would say he might be. Yeah, Cheerio or him. I would probably
those damn walks for
I'd probably
Jackson.
go there. He's getting better, but it's what will prevent him from being a superstar. I said it first. Everybody's been saying it since. The Brewers look at it privately.
Trendsetter. Just like Kyle's a trendsetter.
No, they were all thinking of it too. They're smarter than I am. They're amazing. What I said was, if you had a chance to get another great young player like him, trade him. Because unless he solves the walk issue, he can't be a great player. And he's gotten better. So, but yeah, they talk about it. Levering, I told you, it was on. Just check what he said on earlier. The first thing he talked about was drawing walks, his plate discipline, and it's gotten better. So he has a chance to be a superstar. But
where'd you see
still gotta
Giannis?
Get better. Right here, right outside. He was walking in with his family.
Today?
Yesterday, 6 o'clock.
Oh.
He's been everywhere. He's at a music concert or a dance concert.
Did you say something to him?
Yeah.
What did you say to him?
You're the best.
That's
Homer.
all you said?
That's what I said.
You are the best, Homer. That's amazing.
You didn't say, "Hey, you're the best. Thanks for everything."
He didn't.
You
drop
could have said that. He didn't seem to be in a very talkative mood, and I didn't want to take too much of his time. I said what I wanted to say. You're the best.
So should you have even said anything to him if he wasn't going to talk to him?
I don't care what I should or I did what I thought I should do. I don't know.
He didn't feel like
what would you?
He didn't seem like he was in a talkative mood. So
well, he could have said. He could have said. I think he said thanks, or he was just walking with his kids.
I probably would have went back up.
Fine.
I would have said, "Oh, what's good, Giannis? Good to see you again, Kyle from Kyle
Okay,
and Brust.
good,
Saw you a
fine. That's
weeks ago."
awesome for you. And you know what I would say?
What is that?
It's fantastic. That's what you wanted to say.
He also said they're going to go 6-0 realistically to start the season.
it's realistic.
I don't know where it comes out. No, it's not realistically.
Yes, Homer. The only reason you're saying no.
No. You didn't see. What are the chances are better? The odds are less that they win the Super Bowl than that they go 6-0. Are you realizing that? They got a better chance, according to the odds makers, to win the Super Bowl than to go 6-0. Now, what do you say?
Can I ask you a question?
No, you answer that.
No,
answer that.
That's cool. That's great. But Homer, name a game in the first 6 that the Packers are favored. What do you mean that?
You're the one who said they could go 6-0, and I just told you they got a better chance to win the Super Bowl than go 6-0.
You, Homer, that the odds maker said that the Packers are favored in the first 6 games.
That's correct.
Yes. What do you want me to say? What does that mean?
Because the odds makers would say,
and if you combine all 6 games,
they're
it
not
doesn't mean,
good enough to win all 6 games, even though they're the favorites in all 6 games. You, on the other hand, took it. Which is more likely to occur, according to the odds makers?